Whoa. I got some adjusting to do, y'all, on my equipment. Y'all come on in. I'm waiting on y'all. 7:30, 7:30, 7:30. 7:30. Good evening, everybody. What up, Christopher? How you doing? Hey, Liz. What up, Unstoppable Game? Y'all come on in here. I'm running a couple of minutes late. I reset it, the time, but it didn't go through right after at 8 o'clock. It was 7:30, but I went to 8 o'clock, but had a little hold up at the barbershop. Hello, Cynthia, my friend. Y'all come on in. Let's get this night started. I'm probably going to come out of this place, man. I want to light the flower, y'all. You got the shower. All right. Let me see now. Thank y'all. Y'all come on in. Come on. Welcome to the, what you call it, the inaugural Go Big Ward, Go Hard. We're here, finally. Manifestation at its finest. I want y'all to watch me and see what happens when you don't give up. When you keep pushing, when it don't look like, hey, this ain't gonna work for me. Them folks say I'm crazy. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. What? First of all, let me if anybody want to join in, let me drop this link. Now y'all be patient with me. This is my first time doing this on my own. I had my tech lady here with me. First of all, how do I sound? Do I sound? Can y'all hear? And y'all do me a favor. When the trolls show up, you know they come. Ignore it. Don't worry about it. All right, we here. We're here for each other. The positive people that's focused on the positive. Right? We're gonna talk. You may agree with me. You may not. I may agree with you. May not. But we're gonna respect each other as grown-ups, and we're gonna have a good show here tonight, right? And hopefully we can take this thing to another level. Y'all give me time to get my setup I want, my background, and as I grow, everything else grows. So we come. I want to make this one day be the best show on YouTube. Hopefully, who knows? We'll see. But I'm gonna drop this tab, this what you call it, thing in the comment section, the link. If anybody want to join in, hold on. I just dropped the link. If you want to join in, click the link or whatever, and then follow the instructions. I think that's how it goes. I think. I'm new to this, so y'all bear with me. So now, y'all seeing somebody dreams come true in front of your eyes. Somebody who wasn't supposed to have nothing, wasn't gonna never be nothing. Not saying I'm something else, but I'm a long way from where I was. Long way. And anybody ever tried this YouTube thing? No, it's not easy. It's hard to get, hold on, closer to the mic. Yeah, hold on. How's that? I hate to have this thing in my face like that. Is that better, y'all? Can you? Okay, good. So, any one of y'all that's pursuing a dream, and you got people telling you, or you got yourself telling you, because you're the main one going to talk you out of doing something. You. So if you're telling yourself or somebody else telling you, you can't do it, it's too big, it don't make no sense, here I am. I'm not computer savvy. I'm a hard-working dude. I got you coming up, Brandon. I'm a hard-working dude, right? But I didn't have, like, nobody guide me through this, right? I just one day decided, you know what? Because I always believed I could do anything. Even though I hadn't accomplished much, I always had this thought, like, man, I could do anything. I would try all kinds of stuff, right? Some succeeded, some didn't. But I would try, no matter what nobody else told me. My mom, when I first told her I was gonna get my own truck, she said, because this was during Bush was in office. He said, hold on, Brandon, I got you coming. He said that my mom said, don't get no truck, man. The fuel too high, whatever. Did I listen? No. Guess what? I got my own truck now, doing well. It's slow right now. The economy is in the tank. We're gonna talk about that too as time go on. But I'm gonna let Brandon jump in right here. Let's see. How about you, Brandon?
Hello.
I can't see you. You're gonna have to do something other than you're gonna have to have your real picture up here.
I hit the sub button and a bell. I hit the subscribe button, by the way.
Where's your you got a camera?
What?
I don't
Camera?
see. Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go. I see you now. Then it went back out.
What?
I think you got a bad connection. I only see your avatar. I don't see you. I need to see you. There you go. Whatever you did, keep it right there.
Why do I have to keep my cam on?
Okay, time for you to go. All right, we're not gonna do that. Let me get him out of here. He said, why he gotta have his camera on? All right. Now let me invite someone else, if anybody else. Look, time is valuable. If you're scared, you're no more scared than me, no more nervous than me. All this is my investment. So if it blow up, if it mess up, it's on me. Don't y'all be nervous. Come on in. Let's talk. Talk like you're talking to your uncle or your friend, what have you. So I'm gonna invite somebody else. If you want to come in, come on in. If not, y'all go listen to me talk. I know how to do this. Y'all bear with me. All right. So welcome to the first episode, as I said. So now what I want to talk about tonight, we're gonna start out with the biggest story of the week. But let me first see what Gene talking about. Let's go to Gene. What's going on, Gene?
Hold on, real quick. I'm trying to connect my headphones. All right, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on, OG?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey, I'm doing quite well. I ain't gonna lie, I'm at work right now, currently.
That's a good thing. How old are you?
22.
22. That
Yes,
was
sir.
up. That was up.
I just wanted to
What are
hop
you
on
doing?
here.
What work are you doing right now?
Well, right now I work at the airport. I'm a fleet service agent.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Honestly, I've been thinking about joining the military, OG, but I'm kind of
Yeah.
scared with like how today's society going and everything. So like, I keep talking myself out of it, but it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while.
Why do you want to join the military? What's your why?
Really, financial stability. You know,
Okay.
but once you stand up for a certain amount of years, you get that VA loan towards a house and things of that nature. That's really the main reason why I want to join.
Now that is a good move for that reason. Where are you from? What city are you from?
I'm from Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
And is the military really a dream of yours, or if there's nothing else in your area to do?
I mean, it's like I don't really know what I want to do, OG. Like I want to get on YouTube and start taking it consistently, but like you said, YouTube not easy. It's not an overnight. I've been watching you for about. Honestly, I've been watching you for about, I want to say like 2 months, OG.
So do you know my stance on stuff being easy?
Absolutely. Ain't nothing in life easy.
So what we care about, it ain't easy.
Right, we got to attack it full force.
So easy, hey, we don't do easy over here. We go for what we want.
That's true.
The better it is, the harder it's gonna be.
Yes, sir.
But guess what? I'm gonna tell you something else you probably ain't thought about. When you good at something, like everybody got a natural gift, right?
Right.
Everybody got a gift.
Yes, sir.
And a lot of times you don't know what your gift is until you step out to it and do it, and then you realize, damn, I'm good at this.
That's true.
And a lot of times stuff that's hard to other people end up being easy to you because it's your gift.
Right.
So you don't know it's hard until you do it. For example, where I am in my channel right now, it takes folks years to get here.
That's true.
I did it in under a year, where I am right now.
Yes, sir.
January, I just looked at my numbers. January, I had like 10,000 subscribers. Here it is just May. I'm at 40. YouTube was hard, but how did I do it? Because it was a gift that I didn't know I had. All I did was just try. I just stepped out there. I didn't know. I had no clue. I just did. Nobody told me ahead of time, hey man, you're gonna succeed with this. Your channel gonna jump. Nobody told me that. I didn't know. I would sit out of my car with like 5 people watching me, my cousin and a few more other friends watching me. But I'm talking about at least over a month before I got to 100 subscribers. I did not stop.
Yes, sir.
So, in the military, if that's a dream of yours, that's the only way I would do it in this time right now. I went to the military because it's what I wanted to do. It wasn't for the money.
Yes, sir.
It was because I wanted to be a Marine. For whatever reason, I wanted to be a Marine. I didn't want to be in the Army, Navy, none of that. I wanted to be a Marine. That's why I went. I didn't go for the
crazy.
Money,
it's crazy because that's the branch I'm thinking about joining.
I loved it. But I went at a time we were at war, and it was kind of like, uh-oh, what have I got myself into? So, this is my first show. I got to get used to the timing, so I got to move on to my next man right here waiting on you. So
yes,
if you want to go to the military, do it.
Gotcha.
If that's your dream. And
yes,
that's not stopping you from starting your YouTube channel. You can work and do YouTube. That's what I do. Go on, do it. Don't wait for nothing to be easy. It might be easy once you get started and you go out there, I'm good at this.
Right.
You don't know until you try. Right?
Hey, appreciate that, OG, man. Keep doing your thing, too.
I appreciate your support, man. And
yes, sir.
But look at this. One more thing before we go. You don't have to have it all figured out. You'll never have it all figured out. So as long as you're doing something going in the right direction, you're gonna get to where you're going.
Yes, sir.
If I leave Mobile, head to Atlanta, there's more than one road to get to Atlanta. As long as I get there, that's all that matters, right?
Yes, sir. That's true.
So whatever it takes to get to your destination, whatever road it takes, just keep traveling. You'll get there.
Yes, sir. Got you.
I appreciate you. I'm gonna go on to my next person right
yes,
here.
Sir. I appreciate you, OG.
All right, appreciate your support, man. Thank you.
That's always.
All right, LB.
Yo,
What up,
big bro.
LB?
Salute.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm all right, man. I just been watching you for these last couple of months. Thought I'd come up here and say keep doing your thing and all that good stuff, man. We watching you.
I appreciate it. I'm a little nervous and sweating under the collar, but hey, we gonna make it through.
Oh nah, man. You looking all right, man. You look like you doing your thing, man. My thing is man, do you think it ever get better with the when you got one of those baby moms that's just mad? Do you think it ever get better, or you gonna keep having to do those two birthdays, two Thanksgivings, two Christmases?
Okay, so first of all, where you from?
I'm from California.
California. And how long you and your kid's mom been separated, been apart?
He 2 years old.
Oh, he in your custody?
We got the 50-50.
Okay. And what's the problem? Do she keep you from seeing your child?
Nope, he right here.
Okay, so
That's
what's the
not even
problem?
the issue is he about to grow up in two different households, I mean, even though that's not that big of a deal, but
No, it's a big deal, but it's life.
right.
It's a big deal. I'm not gonna take that from you, but it's life.
Right.
You play the hand you was dealt.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hand you were dealt. You play it. That's all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
None of us run. We don't run this thing called life. We just living it. We playing our role in this movie. That's all you doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the hand you was dealt. That's the hand you're gonna play. Your kid growing up with a two-parent household, not two parents, but separated. Join the crowd, but you in his life though. He right there with you.
Mm-hmm.
If she's not keeping you from seeing your child, you don't have a problem.
Oh yeah.
You making a problem.
Yeah,
in your mind.
You know how you kind of want that little unity, the same little thing your grandparents had, but then we live in 2024, so it's a different a whole different beast.
Well, guess what? The thing your grandparents had, their people 200 years before them had some that your grandparents didn't have. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Each generation is different. We can't dwell on what the generation before us had. Times was different. Life was different. Once upon a time, men didn't live to be 30 years old because of the healthcare system or whatever. That ain't the case today. Get out of the past. That ain't your business.
Mm-hmm.
You focus on today, what you dealing with today, the life and the society you living in today. This is what's going on.
Right.
So you got your living right there with you. You looking healthy and happy. If your baby mom tripping or whatever, she get on your nerves, you ain't got to really, as long as you get your kid and she ain't stopping that unless you're still in love with her. Other than that, if she mad at you about something, whatever, you're doing the best you can, charge the rest of the game. Let her be mad.
Right. You might as well. Then it's extra stress for no reason.
Right. And you determine that. You determine how much she can get to you. That's your choice to let her get to you or not. Unless she keeping you from your child. And if she's not doing it because he's sitting over there in the corner, that ain't the issue. No problem. You and her being together, join the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
My son in the next room too. I'm not with his mother. We was married. Life goes on. I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
Still thriving, still going. Let your son see you survive through any means. Let your son see you go through stuff and come out on the other side.
Yeah.
That's what he need to see.
Yeah. I appreciate that, big homie.
So, hey, live your life. This the hand you got. Play your cards. Hey, your son growing up with the mom over here and the dad over here, he ain't by himself.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't by yourself.
He got two parents. I mean, shit,
Right. What I'm saying is, your son not the only one in that situation.
Mm.
And really, he doing better because, like you said, he got two parents. Just cause they in the same household, I mean that life shit happens.
Mm-hmm.
You can y'all could be married in the same household, and something happened to you. You dead. He still ain't got his father.
Mm-hmm.
We don't control this shit.
On the real.
Just what it is.
You right, OG.
You and the son mother can be happily married, love each other to death, same household. You go out and get hit by a bus. Guess what? Your son still ain't got you in the house with him.
Mhm.
and you ain't got no control over that, right?
Right.
So your situation you got going on right now, whether you might have thought you had control over y'all not being together, whether you didn't, the fact is y'all ain't together, but you still got to be there for your baby, and you're gonna do that, and you're gonna keep it moving.
Off tops.
Off top.
Mhm.
All right, next man up. And I appreciate you. Thank y'all for
No.
thank you for your support, man. Thank you for keeping it classy. I appreciate it.
All right, man.
All right, I'll holler at you later and come back again. All right.
All right.
All right. All right, my man Jack Morgan. What's
Big
up, Jack?
Ward. What's up, baby? Oh man, I saw you all dressed up nice. I figured I'd put some on for you.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, man. I thank you for your help, encouragement. This the man right here, y'all, that encourages me, offers help. Didn't know me from Adam.
Well,
And he got his own channel too.
I
Jack
want to
Morgan,
tell you.
that's his name right there.
I want to tell you something. Don't be
What's
nervous. Don't be nervous at all because you're playing home court advantage right now. See, I'm the away team. Everyone's here for you right now. So I do stand-up comedy. So like last night I was on stage, but half of the audience was there for me. So I'm playing home court. But if I go somewhere and nobody knows who I am, then you get a little nervous. But when people show up for you, don't even trip, man. They're here for you.
Okay, then.
Yeah, just ease the. Don't even look at the number in the top left corner of how many people are watching. Just don't even bother looking at it.
You already know what I'm doing.
Well, I do the same shit. Honestly, I wish I was there with you right now. I'd show you a little trick to make this pop up. But so wait, so this took you 1 year to get to where you're at right now?
It ain't been a year yet. Now, this is what happened. 2020, when COVID hit, right?
Yeah.
When the shutdown hit. I started the channel because we was going slow on work. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I created the channel, made 2 videos, probably about 2 minutes long.
I watched
made
them.
a video since.
I watched both of them.
I can't hear you.
I said I watched both of those videos. Your oldest videos, yeah.
Right. So I made 2 videos. I don't know if those videos still up because I was on a treadmill talking about where the COVID come from.
Oh, I didn't see that. No.
Right. I erased them because, they don't play about the C word.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I erased
yeah.
But my first 2 videos I erased because I wasn't serious about it. I was like, man, wasn't nobody watching. So I was like, man, forget this.
They never do.
Right. So what I did was this last summer, I said, I'm going to go and take it serious. So I've been serious about it this time last year.
Well, congratulations, man. Because I just wanted to, I like just to put some perspective on people. Because I get people, they hit me up every single day. Every day, my messages are flooded. They want information on how to make it on YouTube. And I go, go search my name. You will see videos from over 10 years ago.
Wow.
You will see me on stage 11 years ago. You'll see me. I was an amateur skateboarder before I did any of this stuff. So I was trying to make it in skateboarding. That's like, what's the saying? If you do the hard stuff, your life will be easy. If you do the easy stuff, life will be hard.
Yeah.
So I've been doing the hard shit my whole life. My whole life. And so, and everyone's capable of it. It's just showing up every day a little bit. That's the trick. But how many people could do that? How many people are willing to show up for free 7 days a week
I did.
Yeah.
We're making a dime.
No, you're not making shit. Most people won't do it. Most people, and I'm not saying you can't. I don't want to act like I'm talking to these people like you guys suck. I'm not saying that. I see it every day. And people ask me all the time. I do these stand-up shows, and now that my YouTube channel's big, it's getting really easy for me because now they just invite me out. It's super simple now. Thank God, because that's a racket. You think this shit's weird. Go on stage and try and make strangers laugh. It's very odd. So my point is I talk to so many people, and especially people trying to do this stuff here. And when I go look at they're say, hey, can you shout me out or any of this? And the problem is you're not posting anything. I don't care if you have 500 subscribers. I'll know if you're trying. I will know. I'll fucking know. I will see it. So that's all I'm going to say to people is if you do the hard stuff and you're willing to show up 7 days a week until you don't have to show up 7 days a week anymore, unless you're a psychopath like Big Ward here. And I mean that with all due respect, because you're a madman, by the way.
7 days a week.
Dude. Piece of shit. Old school. No, that's what I get for rocking old school headphones. I got this whole setup. I mean, but yeah, you're on another level, man. I did the 7 days a week way too long. I'm good. I'm on 5 days a week. Oh, unless I'm on the road or I got to travel, that's different. Then you got to, it sucks. But, that's just kind of, I hate to tell people that. I hate to tell them that. They go, how'd you do it? I go, you just work 8 days a week until it happens. And then all of a sudden you don't have to work 8 days a week anymore. Right. And they're like, oh, that's what you have to do. I go, yeah, that's what you have to do. Like, I don't know. Like, am I wrong? I don't know. You tell me your perspective. Cause I know you've been through life. You were kind of a late bloomer from what I know. Yeah. So yeah. What's your perspective on that?
Well, I was once, and some of the stuff I say, people think I'm just talking to be funny, whatever. But this is straight fact. To anybody, I got people that verify. The way I work now is a totally different person than what I was. I was one of the sorriest, laziest dudes you ever want to meet. Straight bum. And I've told my history about how I used to make money. I want to just keep beating that dead horse. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have had no money. Because that was easy. I didn't have to do nothing but sit down and wait for somebody to come to me. So I didn't have to put in no work. So that's the only way I was doing good then. But when it came time where I had to work, what happened? I almost died being sorry. When being lazy and sorry almost kills you, you become terrified of it. Being lazy and sorry is a nightmare to me because it almost killed me. I mean, literally, I was this far from death, from being lazy, sorry, nobody cared about me, nobody wanted to be bothered with me because as a man, if you broke, lazy, and sorry, you're on your own. If a man can't provide something to somebody, he's worthless. I was one of the most worthless men on the planet. So
you're like
a living nightmare.
Yeah, you're living testimony that it can be done.
Right.
Yeah.
But you gotta want it.
It's one of those things like, see, for me, I was fortunate. We have a similar background, considering we're both white. But like, what I mean is by that is I sold weed for a long time, and it was like the easy route, until I got a felony. I highly recommend you do not get one of those.
Yeah.
You do not want one. Everyone wants to act cool. Like, they think it's cool they're like, I caught a case. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. There's like this weird pride to it, but really it fucking sucks. And it costs a lot of money to get it off your record. Luckily for me, if you look at me, I pulled it off. They were, I don't know, white privilege. It's a real thing. No, it really is. It's a real thing. I went through a felony thing. It's for sure real. But what I'm trying to say is it was so easy for a long time. And you had a story once where you're talking about how you were surpassed your friends with money for a long time. Then all of a sudden they came up on you. Well, the same thing happened to me. So for the longest time, everybody in my group, I was always the guy chilling. Like I was good, And then all of a sudden around 27, 28, all of a sudden all my asshole friends that weren't doing as good as me, that's when I said, watch me. And it wasn't even a competition. It was just more like, oh, no. I'm not getting left behind. Absolutely not. So it was one of those things where I actually created a resale business on eBay, and I made that successful when I was around 28 to like 32. I did that. And then I was doing this back then, but it wasn't working. I would start, I would quit, I would do it, I would quit, I would give up. And then finally, when I came back, I was like, okay. I was like, I'm going to do it, So all I can say is it's just one of those things where 7 days a week, you don't stop. And if you start sucking at it, get better, like pivot. Yeah, that's it. Like if you're eating shit, then that's good. Eat some shit. You need it. You need it in your life. I highly recommend everybody eats a little bit of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I highly recommend. Okay, maybe not all the way. Like I lived in a car at one point. I don't recommend that. It's cool for like the first week, especially if you're sleeping by the beach. You're kind of like, this is pretty cool. After about a week, it's a wrap. And not everybody's, like for instance, I could live in a car and still get a girlfriend to go live with her. Not everybody could do that. So, or maybe you don't have parents. My parents are disappeared early in my life. So, I didn't really have a fallback plan. Yeah. I mean, they were there for me. Trust me. I had both parents all the way up. And then, once 20 hit, the roles reversed. I started having to give my dad money, and it's just one of those, it's just one of those funny things, like nobody at 19-year-old, nobody expects their dad to come up to him and go, hey, Jack, you got about $1,200? Like no one does that. And then what 19-year-old has $1,200? I did, but like how many people can? And then yeah, exactly. Well, we were living on Easy Street. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, but here's the funny thing about selling, stuff you probably shouldn't be. Not everybody's good at that. Like that takes discipline to actually make money doing that. Like you got to be like money don't sleep. I could be in the middle of bending a woman over. Somebody calls. It registers in my mind. I will call them right back when I finish. I'm making a delivery. Like even that takes discipline. It might not sound like it does, but it does. It's odd.
Success takes discipline. Without it, you won't make it in anything.
Yeah, no, for sure. And for the gentleman, if he's still watching, who wanted to start a YouTube channel, I know so many people do. I mean, the messages in my Instagram are just, the DMs are broken. Like so many. You don't need any of this shit behind me. You don't need any of, I don't even know how to turn my camera on, but you don't need any of this stuff here. Like I started YouTube doing exactly how you're doing it. Chilling in the car. I got a 1985 Cadillac Eldorado with the red leather, and I would just do it in there. And then I would do it in my little Ford Fusion, and that's how I picked up steam. I privated all those videos. You can't see them, but point is, that's how I started. Like you don't need the big setup, Once I started making money, then I went and I bought all this bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could just use a phone, it's that's the coolest part about it, I think. I mean, I don't want to take up too much time. If you got more people, you could definitely cut me off. I'm just, we've been meaning to chop it up.
Lined up, but I'm enjoying the conversation.
Yeah, we've been meaning to chop it up. I know you're a busy guy. I'm a busy guy, so
and yours on Sunday, right?
I mean, yeah, we don't have to plug that though. I do a call-in show Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah.
Enough money for everybody. Yours, when is it? Say it again.
It's every Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
all right.
East Coast time. If you're Central time, then it'd be 5 p.m. or however that 5. Time zone works. Yeah, something like that.
So tomorrow at 5.
Yeah, your time, 5 o'clock. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, we're gonna be. Well, I'm working with some. My mom was really big on like she would do fundraisers for people who needed money. She was like a direct to consumer charity. So I used to help her with that. So now that I have this platform, I got a bunch of really generous people. So tomorrow we're actually dishing out some cash. I'm not doing no Mr. Beast shit. I really don't advertise it like that. Just people who know. So, but if anybody needs some cash, feel free to call in tomorrow because I'm dishing out some bread. But I don't do that every Sunday. That's just like a once in a while thing. Yeah. Don't be called. People hit me up all the time. Dude. You should see I have like a business line. Like, I don't know where my phone's at, but I have another phone where I just give my number out to people who I do stuff with. And I can't tell you how many people just hit me up like, hey, you got some money? I'm like, no. Yeah, I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I opened the floodgates to the handout, It is what it is, fuck it. It's fun. It feels good to get people, help people out. So.
Well, one day I'll be there and I will see you tomorrow. I'll be watching your show and I'm going to see if I can get in on yours.
Yeah, man. Just, and two, you got my number. Just text me. If you can't get on, I'll kick somebody right out of there. I'll be like, sorry, Ricky. Big Ward's coming in. Big Daddy's coming in hot. So we gotta, You know, we're talking Mobile's finest here, okay?
Yes, sir.
And you know, you can't let it slip. But look, I'm gonna let you go. Don't be nervous. You're playing home court, home field advantage. These people really rock with you. And one word of advice: get really fast with that mouse in case somebody tries to call in and talk some shit. Just be ready to kick them right off. Just get
Oh, yeah.
really fast with that mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Highly recommend that.
All right. Appreciate it, Jack.
All right, man. Take it easy. I'll be watching. I'll be on the other side.
All right. Thank you.
Get it, got it, good.
Bye. All right, Van Man. You ready?
Yes. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, Van Man. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing well, man. I got
Yeah,
got a treat. Got to see two of my favorite YouTubers, Jack and you, right there, man. So that's cool, man. Got to hear you guys chop it up.
Man, that dude reached out to me, man. I ain't know him from Adam. He emailed me and offered any kind of help that I needed. He doing way better than me, but he saw something in me. And I had some of my own people that I reached out to for help.
Okay.
Nothing.
Awesome.
Here this guy come, don't know me from Adam. I ain't asking for nothing, no funny stuff, nothing. Hey man, if I can help you any kind of way, let me know. Gave me his number. It has been all help. Nothing in return. He ain't asking for nothing. And I'm like, well, damn. So that's why I be telling people they call me a coon or Uncle Tom or whatever. It's good people of all races.
That's right.
So I just rock with good people, man. So how you been, Van?
Man, I've been doing well, man. I'm enjoying this 3-day weekend. I'm on a job, man. I get 40 hours, but we got it's 410. So man, I'm loving it. I was
So where are you
complaining.
now?
I am in Kansas.
Kansas?
Yeah, yeah, and man, they have a beautiful springtime, man. That springtime is beautiful, mid to
Yeah.
late, not early. No, because this Midwest is something else, man. It was cold. I was complaining, bitching, crying, and it finally got warm. Yeah,
So
man, I
what
want
is
to
it that you do?
congratulate you. What is it that I do?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a traveling union electrician.
Ooh. Let me hold
Yeah.
some.
Oh man, shoot, man. Hey, man, it's just I travel and I got lucky. I got divorced and then I wound up staying. Well, I wound up staying in my van due to a bad deal with a hotel. I just paid my rent. I worked maybe 2 days, then I got laid off, and then they wouldn't refund me any of my money. So that was a bad situation. And then I went and started staying in my van, and then before I know it, I fell in love with it, and I've been rocking that now for a while.
And that's where Van Man come from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, the name was inspired by it was a guy. He stayed in his van when I did outages in Tennessee at a power plant, and he had a van out there. He just stayed in the parking lot, and man, he wasn't paying the hotels and all that stuff, and he was really getting it in. And then those other guys on the job used to talk shit about him, and yeah, man, he comes in, he takes a shower in the building and on the job and everything that they was talking shit about. I'm like, man, that sounds smart to me.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, he put his daughters through college that I found out. I found out, through the grapevine and everything. Dude, he was very smart with his money.
And that's
I
what it's all
wanted to,
about. Whatever it takes to get you where you want to be.
yes, sir, yes, sir. And I found this to be a lifestyle. Well, I made it a lifestyle for me because it just made sense. I travel all the time. I go where I want to go, work when I want to, and if I find someplace interesting, if something's going on somewhere, I just call. If there's a hall near there, boom. I see if they got work, go there, boom, get a job.
Exactly.
What I wanted to say was that first young man, or one of the first young men, that the young guy that wanted to go to the military.
Right.
If he's still listening, young man, if you're pretty decent at math, and you don't mind working with your hands and building things. I don't know where you are, but the IBW, International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, uh, it's a electrical union, and you can go there. If it's usually a hall near you. You can go there and see if you can get in the apprenticeship, man. It's a 4 to 5 year apprenticeship, depending on what state you're in, the jurisdiction. And man, they take care of all your books and everything. You don't owe anything after you're teaching, and you get started with a pension. It's one of the last jobs to still offer a pension. Uh, they offer three: the international, the local, and NEBF. And just look into it and check it out. If that's something that you might want to look into, young man, check that out. You can make a good living. They pay you to travel the world, or well, the world, but definitely I can try. You can travel the country once you finish your apprenticeship, your 4 or 5 years, and boom, there you have it.
That's good information. Good information. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Big Ward, I want to congratulate you on your growth. I've been watching you grow, man, and like every week, man, you got like 10 more thousand subscribers, man. I'm like, golly, man. And I just reached 1,000 at the beginning of the year, man, and you've been killing it. And man,
Congratulations.
I appreciate your videos. Man, you really you have a flair for this, man. You have a where you make it so plain. And then when you say stuff like, see, I'm from Tennessee. So you being from the South as well, when you say stuff like flies, I'm saying, yep, he's right on it, man. And I just like, yeah, man. And they don't get it, you know what I'm saying? When we talk like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we have
It's all good.
that's right, the Southern dialect, man, and but yeah, man, I just wanted to congratulate you on your show, because I know you got other people and everything, man, and I just want to because I messaged you the other day about how you I got to get one of those phones where I can pause my recording, where I can flip it and everything. I got to up my
Yeah.
phone game. But man, I want to take off like you, man, and hopefully I can get it going. But I'm in a different space, so I don't know. Maybe we could chop it up sometime. But man, I'm gonna let you go do your thing, man. Go on with your show, and I wish you well with it.
All right. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Zizo. Let me see.
Yo,
What up, my man?
hey man, how you doing, man?
All right. Thank you for
Congratulations.
waiting. I know you've been sitting there for a minute. I appreciate it.
Nice, cool. Thank you for giving me a chance to talk, and congrats with
What's
your
on your
career
mind?
still. Yeah, so do you have any advice, I guess, for someone that's young, like buying a home or anything aside from their career, like how to get into other stuff to get uh additional revenues, if that makes sense.
So you want like a side hustle to make extra money?
Yeah, 'cause I like my job, right? But I want to have other things on the side because I have a lot of free time,
What do
and
you do?
I'm an engineer,
Okay. What city are you in?
Houston, Texas.
Where?
Houston.
Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
All right. Besides your job, do you know how to do anything else like that you do for fun?
I mean, I usually play sports, but when I was younger, I got my my stick for welding certificate.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't think there's anything part time for that stuff. That
Do you have experience in it?
well, I got it when I was 18, like my certification, and I haven't done it since 18. I did it as a backup in case I didn't
Yeah.
do I didn't graduate as an engineer, and yeah, I just
You have any kids?
no.
Married? Good. Okay.
I know I've been listening to all that stuff, and I'm really careful. I try to
Okay.
hide and stuff, which sounds
So
weird.
now you said that on your job that you're doing now, you have a lot of free time.
Yeah, after that, I got my after five, and then on the weekends, because I used to do something on the side, but sadly it ended because of competition.
Yeah.
And Um, I try to do. I've been trying to do my YouTube channel, but I'm not like I don't feel like what to talk about. Like like for you, like you do pretty well content, and I'm not sure like if I'll do good in that because I'm not really good at like communication like you do. Like you're pretty well like explained. And yeah, like besides that, I'm not sure like what else besides.
Okay, what's your work schedule now? You're on your job,
Yeah, I usually do 8 to 5s or
8 to 5.
yeah.
And are there any welding jobs in your area?
I looked around, but they're usually like full time, and I would like look on Craigslist like for like any side gigs. Um, and usually there's no like welding stuff, and if there is, they want somebody that's been experienced um with like 5 years at least.
What's does welding pay more than what you do now?
I don't think so, but I just want to do something on the side, yeah, because to cover the time.
Right. Well, that's a hard one if you don't have any other skills. Because usually
Yeah,
your side hustle, unless it's YouTube, something like that, your side hustle is something else that you know how to do as well. It's usually something that you do at work, like people that are mechanics on their job, people that do air conditioning on their job, people that are electricians on their job. They can do that at home as well on the side. But if
yeah,
you don't have any skills, that's going to be hard to do unless you're doing something like selling something, not
yeah,
illegal, but selling something. Or you can try your YouTube channel. Or if you have a car, you can do Instacart. Is kind of depending on what area you live in.
yeah. Okay,
So it depends on your area. But unless you got some type of skill, you don't have like the welding. If you had experience in the welding, you can do side hustles on with the welding.
okay,
Like where I'm from now, we live in the South, right?
yeah,
And I got friends that do gates around your home. They do barbecue grills. We barbecue a lot here. So he makes barbecue grills because he's a welder. Extra
mm,
money. But unless you have extra skills, you can't make extra money. So now you gotta get some more skills first.
okay.
Learn how to do something. Um, you
Can
say
I
you're
ask
from
another?
Houston.
Yeah, can I ask another question? I guess probably like so like
Yeah.
like so like buying a home and stuff or like finances. Do you have like any like advice you could give out besides
Well,
like
the people, like right now, I got out of a marriage. So I have an
okay,
apartment. So I was looking into buying another home, and the people that were into that type thing that know more about it than me told me to hold off. They said, don't
okay,
buy a home right now, they just stack your money. The market is not a buyer's market, it's a seller's market, which means the houses are too high.
gotcha.
The homes are they selling the home for way more than what they're worth. So basically, I was suggested to hold off on buying a home right now. Now I'm not a real estate. I'm not. That's not my expertise. I'm just telling you what was told to me by people that are actually into that. Told me don't
Okay,
buy a home right now to hold off. Just keep building my credit up, building my money up, and then eventually he's saying the housing market gonna crash, and I'll be able to get a house for a little net. But if it
okay,
don't crash, I've been to save my money up. I can still get a house anyway. So you young, don't be in a hurry for a house right now. Don't be in a
yeah,
hurry.
like well, I was like maybe I don't know if that sounds dumb, but I was trying to like get something for like a rental maybe like because I've saved up all my cash and I looked at I
Now, if
put
you
it
can
on
do
it.
that, now if you got money, if you got enough money, as a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. You answered your own question. Real estate. If you got money and access to money the way you can buy property to rent, extra money. If you got it like that, I don't know your financial status, but if you can afford to buy homes, not to live in, but to rent
Mm-hmm.
and use them for income, I wouldn't buy a home right now unless you're finna make
Gotcha.
money off of it. Just buying somewhere to live at these rates, from what I was told. Now it might be people out there that know more about buying a house right now than I do,
Okay.
but if you're gonna buy homes to as an investment, great idea. If
Okay.
you're able to do that,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, cause I was like thinking of like I see a lot of people do that,
you got
and
money to do that. You got the resources to do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really do a lot. I just like work out and save my money. And
Okay,
since I was like,
you answered your own question. Real estate,
okay,
rental
yeah,
properties.
yeah, I just I don't. I guess maybe it sounds dumb, but I just don't know where to go and make sure like I'm not like getting like how you saying you had like somebody like tell you like they're overpriced and being able to see like
Okay, so now we got an idea.
okay,
You're gonna go into real estate. Now, since you don't know much about real estate, what's the next thing you need to do?
just go find somebody that does real estate. Yeah,
Ding!
it's just it's because I'm not sure like who I could like. I don't
Right
really
now,
know
you're
like.
not. At this
Well,
moment, you're not. Right now,
I want to make sure
today,
like. Sorry.
right now, you don't know what to do and who to talk to. Today is Saturday, June 1st,
Hmm.
2024. As of right now, you don't know. It's some stuff that I know now that I didn't know 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So just because you don't know now don't mean you ain't gonna know tomorrow. So
Yeah.
now you done put it on your mind what you're gonna do. Now you finna set out to find out what you don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Like I usually do that. Just sometimes, like I guess I get that little scares. Like you're like I'm not sure if I want to put this money here because I don't have like that backup of knowledge. Like so
Well,
you're
don't.
like,
Don't. Get the knowledge first.
gotcha.
Knowledge is out here. I'm on a computer right now. I can pull up any knowledge of knowledge is out
Yeah.
here.
No.
Anything you want
Yeah.
to do, listen, I'm not a mechanic at all. I'm not mechanically inclined. I'm out here changing alternators and starters and stuff on my car from going on YouTube, finding out how to change a starter. I'm
Okay.
not a mechanic.
Yeah.
Anything you want to know is at your fingertips.
Yeah.
It's
No.
up to
Yeah.
you to get out and do it.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Ain't
Yeah.
nobody gonna do
I
it for you. Not Big Ward. I can't do it for you. I'm just telling you where you go.
yeah.
It's right there on your fingertips. Anything you want to know,
Okay.
except when
Yeah.
Jesus is coming back. It ain't gonna tell you that. So
Yeah.
other than that, anything you want to know is right there at your fingertips. If not, keep thinking about it. And whatever you're thinking about, some kind of way, somebody with the information you need gonna come to you. It's called the law of
Okay.
attraction. Whatever you think about, it happens.
Okay.
So if you're thinking about it happens to me all the time. That's another way I got it. I'm gonna explain that later. Think about what you want, and some kind of way it'll come to you. It's called the law of attraction. Anybody that listens to me right now, go look it up, study it, learn it. Manifestation. I don't know if you believe in God or not, but it's got something to do with God.
Yeah.
But how to tap into the power of the true living God. Thinking is praying. What you think about, you attract. If you think about, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to do it, I can't figure this out, guess what? You ain't gonna know how to do it. If
Hmm.
you think, hey, I don't know how to do this right now, but I can learn. And guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna learn. Whatever you
Okay.
think is what's gonna happen. If you think you can't do something, you're right. If you think you can do something, you're right. Whatever you think, you're right. If you think
Yeah.
you're a loser, you're a loser. If you think you're a winner, hey man, it's facts. I'm telling you what I know now.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, whatever you think is what you're gonna be. If you want to get into real estate, get into real estate. If you don't know about real estate, go learn about real estate.
Okay.
Ain't no excuses. I don't know everything, but what if I don't know? If I need to know it, it ain't a devil in hell gonna keep me from learning it. If it's
Yeah.
something I need to know, there's nobody can stop me from learning it except death. You gotta have that same mentality. If it's something you're trying to do and you need to know something about it, there should not be anyone on this planet to stop you from learning what you need to learn.
Okay.
And if you still don't get it, you just didn't want it bad enough. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah. No, I get that. I had the same experience with like getting my degree. Um. Yeah. Nah, that's
That's
really
it.
helpful. Yeah. I just gotta focus and like lock in and remove all distractions. But
You got to do that.
yeah, like yeah, 'cause that's what I do right now. Like I just work out and like do my work and maybe hang out with my friends and play soccer. And I
How
usually
bad you
I like
want it?
yeah, like
How bad do you want it?
yeah. I guess not like that bad because like
Well,
I
you ain't
guess
gonna get
right.
it.
Yeah, 'cause right I
You ain't
mean
gonna get it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing else to say. You ain't gonna get it.
Okay.
If you don't want it that bad, bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get it.
Okay.
You know I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie
'cause
to you, right?
no, yeah, that's good, man. You know, I don't
So
like get hurt. Yeah.
don't even think about it
Okay.
until you really want it. Other than that, it ain't gonna happen. You're just gonna piss yourself off and be mad at yourself because you failed. And you fail because I don't really want it. Not because you couldn't do it, but I don't really want it.
Okay.
That's why you failed.
Yeah.
So I got to get out of here and get some more other people on here. I hope I can help you.
No,
I
yeah, thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Good luck.
All right, y'all. Let me send this. I guess I got to keep dropping invite. I'm new to this, y'all. So be patient. I'm sure y'all okay with that. If not, computer, you ain't gonna beat me up. There you go. Dropping the link right there. So I'm reading these comments, y'all. So bear with me. There's a lot of them on here. And I just dropped the link for anybody else that want to join. Well, y'all, let me say something, man. I'm trying my best, man. Y'all, y'all letting a battery, this man fighting for his life, trying to get some information to better his life. Y'all focus on the fire detector, smoke detector battery. There's some weird people in the world. Y'all got to be broke. Got to be. Here we got people trying to figure out, get information, some help, some motivation, encouragement to better their lives. And you talking about the battery in the fire, the smoke detector. Where y'all girlfriends at? I want to meet them. See what they think about y'all. But anyway, let me get on to my next guest. And we got Gucci the welder. You up, Gucci? Gucci!
Hey, what up, big boy?
What's happening, Gucci the welder?
Man, nothing much, nothing much. I'm a pride. Man, I love the channel, man. Love the channel.
Let me ask you this. Are you a welder?
Yes, sir.
You better be.
Hey,
If you
I'm
wasn't a
30
welder,
minutes
I'm going to
from
get you
you.
up out of here.
Hey,
I
I'm
ain't
30
lying.
minutes from you.
Where you from?
I'm out from Mississippi. I'm on the coast right now at the shipyard.
Oh, I see Ingle.
Yo.
Ingle.
yeah.
Man, I
Yo.
was over there the other night, man. I was at Atmos. Man, my bad. I don't win nothing. I don't win nothing over there.
Oh, yeah. I don't even go to the casinos. Hard Rock, Golden Nugget. I don't even bet.
Now I just go for just to get away from Mobile in a cheap way.
Yeah. It's cheap down here.
Yeah. So I'm right here. You know where I am. I got some people looking for me. So I can't get
Yeah.
my. They're gonna do something to me. Because I like Trump. So
Hey,
I
you
got
got
to be
that
careful.
fire on you. They'll be all right. I'm rocking with Trump, too.
Yeah. Hey, there's gonna be a lot of crying people real soon.
Yeah.
Cause they I woke up, man. Look, and I'm the type. I'm gonna get to what you calling for, but let me touch on something right quick, because that's what I was gonna talk about early on in the discussion.
Come on, let's get it.
Now, when I say I like Trump, I got a lot of black people don't like him. Call me coon, Uncle Tom, sellout, which I don't care. Now, I'm telling y'all I'm an independent, I'm a free thinker. I liked Obama. You might not like Obama. I loved Obama. I think he did, because he brought us off the edge.
Yeah.
We was going over a cliff.
Yeah.
Bush left us in a mess, right?
Yes.
So Obama came in. A lot of people hated him. He ain't do nothing for black people. I'm black. I thought, you know what I'm saying? He ain't do nothing for black people. Well, he sure helped me, because before he came in office, I was working 2 days a week. I was a gas hauler, hauling gas, and people couldn't even drive.
Yeah.
So if people weren't driving, I can't sell no gas. So when he got in office, he did the cash for clunkers. I had a pre-existing health condition I couldn't get insurance for, and I was able to get insurance. The health insurance company, just imagine, you'd have paid your premiums all those years, right?
Yeah.
And not get sick. And then you mess around and get sick, and then what you got cost you, but they can kick you off with no explanation. Insurance companies were able to do that before Obama signed his health care. Now, they can't just kick you off because, hey, your sickness costs too much. Bye. And you'd have paid your premium. He did a lot of good. Now, was he perfect? No.
No.
Now, me saying that, I'm going to have some white people saying, oh, Big Ward, I'm going to unsubscribe. You
Forget
like
them.
Obama. Hey, they can go too. But now here it is, Trump against Biden. I like Trump. Now I have black folks saying, oh, Big Ward, I got to unsubscribe. I like who I like. I don't give a damn what nobody else. You know, I vote my best interest.
Yo, look at the gas prices. Hell, I
Man,
got a CDL too, so
we fucked,
I
man.
came off the road. I came off the road because the rates went to crap. Me and my girl, we was teen driving. We drove for total transportation in Mississippi. We couldn't make no money, so man, we just had to come off the road. I actually took a gamble on myself, and I took a gamble on myself because England tried to force us to take the vaccine back in like 2019, pre-COVID. And I said,
Yeah.
no, I've been a welder for 3.5 years. I'm gonna try to jump out on faith and try to, try to better myself. Let me go get my CDLs and just travel. I never been outside. I'm 29 years old, by the way. I never had traveled or did anything like other kind. So it didn't like it is. I tried. I got the experience, and I was really banking on getting like my great grandmother's house, and the house didn't go as planned because even I hate that some people look at younger people and don't think that we have the same type of mindset or mentality that want to hustle and grind and get it. Like other people, like I see these riding around in nice big trucks. I want it too. I see them riding in a nice house. Man, I want that too. I never had that opportunity. I want that too. And it's like, yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. I had to go into debt a little bit in order to get back down here to Ingles and actually get back financially set and get back financially stable. And now I actually have an easier job now than what I had when I was welding. So I'm actually now
Right.
in my CDLs, and I actually have an easier job now, and I'm about to get her on as well. So we'll be well over the six figures. Like I'm trying to prepare myself to get the house. It's just that I watched the video and I actually sent you an email, and I like sometimes it bothers me because I still be like beating myself up like, man, I wish I never would have moved back home for a year and a half. That's like one of the worst mistakes I ever made. But then again, I have to look at myself.
You blinked out. Hold on. Something happened with your sound. Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There you go. There you go. All I saw was just your mouth.
Oh, I still can't hear you.
But you said that was your biggest mistake.
Man, hold on, let me turn it off and turn it back on.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you left off at your biggest
Hey, press
mistake was
on the mic, on the get the remote, yeah. The other remote. It should be over there. 'Cause I don't know, something going on my phone. I don't
no,
know
you
why
good
it's acting
now.
crazy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I hear
Hold
you.
on.
You good?
Yeah.
Keep it right
Turn
there.
it up. Something going on with the phone.
You good?
I'm sorry.
I can hear you again.
All right,
You
okay,
back
got
on?
you. Yeah, I got you. I can hear you.
I hear you. You good?
Yeah.
Keep it right there.
Something going on with the phone.
You good?
I'm sorry.
I can hear you again. You back on? It's a delay.
Yeah, I got you. I can hear you.
I'm gonna take you off and bring you right back on. All right?
I'm sorry.
Oh my bad. My bad, dog. Let me go to this one. Gucci, if you can come back, man, hit that link again. Let me send it back out because I made a mistake and took you off. I'm gonna go to the next one, but I'm gonna send this link back. I just put the link back in there for you, Gucci. You can pop back on. But let me go to the next one right quick. All right, Marcus. You're up, Marcus, the interviewer. How you doing, man?
Big Ward, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, like you chilling, man. Where you at?
I'm on the rooftop, man. I'm just kicking it.
What city you from?
I'm in Atlanta.
Atlanta. Uh-oh. The rooftop, like you in the country somewhere, man.
Nah, look, the city right behind me.
Okay. What you doing
Nice
up
little
there?
view. Nice little view of downtown.
Yeah, that's nice, man. Last time I was in Atlanta, I got robbed, man. I ain't coming back.
Come on back,
Seriously.
man. We're gonna treat you right, man.
Camp, what it called? Camp Creek, right?
Oh yeah. You gotta stay, you gotta know where to go, you can't just go everywhere, you feel me?
I got robbed down there, man.
Yep. Listen, man, I didn't want to take up too much of your time, man. I wanted to pop in, man. I wanted to say big old salute, man. I've been watching you for a while now, man, and just to see your growth here on this app, it's amazing. And I honestly, man, like I really think that you're gonna be filling those spaces. A lot of people will say the Kevin Samuel space, where but you're gonna be much different. I
Yeah,
think you're gonna be way different, and I think that once the ladies start to catch on, man, you're gonna catch on fire, man, because um, I think that you be talking some good stuff, and I think that unlike Kevin, you're basically kind of like just very balanced with everything. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I love your content. I'm a content creator here on this app as well. And so I love watching people grow and do their thing, man. And so, like I say, just big old salute, man.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Like so, yeah, man. I've got a couple of things, man, that me and you could probably talk about on the back end, man, because I've been in these YouTube streets, and my name kind of has been a little bit dragged through the mud a little bit for a couple of my dealings with when it comes to some of the ladies and things like that. So we
Yeah.
could probably have that talk, man, and I could get a little bit of that game from you about what you think about all this stuff.
All right then.
Absolutely, man. So, like I said, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, man. Just wanted to pop in, show some big love, and give a big old salute.
I appreciate it.
All day, my man.
I enjoy your night.
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me see. Gustavo. What's going on? Good evening.
How you doing, Big Ward? Man, I've
How
been
you doing,
watching you
man?
from. Oh, I'm having a good time. I hope you are too. You looking like you having a good time. I appreciate you letting me on the stand. Yo, I've been watching you for like almost a year at least. Like, man, you doing a lot for the young men. You're doing a lot for young men. You drop gems. You put the message out right. Another thing, like the last three people that hopped on, I like their vibes. Had good vibes. But the first guy with the freaking with the alarm detector, I gotta check
Yeah.
him for it. Come on, man. It's like, yo, I love it. Great freaking vibes though. But right, yo, get that metal detector checked.
All right. All right. Check this out, y'all. Anybody else?
I'm not.
I got to. You know what? I had mine about a week or so ago, right? Mine was doing the same thing. I couldn't hear. I was like my mind on other stuff. I really couldn't hear. And a couple of guys were like, man, change your battery. And I didn't know it until they said, nah, they ain't doing it no more. But I actually could, you get so used to something. Like people that got cats in their house, they get used to the smell. Then you walk in, you be like, man, it smell like cats in here. But the people that live there can't smell it. So I couldn't notice it. The thing was just beeping and beeping until somebody said something. So that could be it.
All right,
So
let me speak up. And on top of that, he's got so much going on in his mind. He got to remember, slow down. Think
yeah.
about, right? Think about your surroundings. Yeah, sometimes you got to slow down. But I love where his head is at. He thinking hard. Like he thinking about his future. You think
That's
about
a
his
good
future.
thing.
I just want to say, like, positivity to all y'all. I'm rocking with the chat. I'm rocking with the vids. I love it. That's all I wanted to say. I appreciate what you do, Big Ward.
I appreciate you,
All
man.
right, I'm out of here.
All right, Lomax, you up?
Yo, what's
Hey, how
up,
you
Big
doing, man?
Ward?
What's
Can you hear me?
happening? You in the truck, man?
Yeah.
You
I
know I
told you
know.
I'm a driver.
Yeah, you know I know.
Yeah, I've been driving 5 years now, Ward.
And you like you done had one of them long days when you be glad to get in that bump.
Oh yeah. You know that, man. You know that.
So how many miles you pull a day?
Actually I'm off. Man.
So you're the truck stop somewhere?
Nah. I'm outside my in Hiram, pretty much Atlanta on the outskirts.
Okay. Why
You
you in
know,
the
off the
truck and you at
I-20.
home?
Oh nah. I'm a nomad, bro. I like to stack my chips. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
You see what
did
I'm
that.
saying?
I did that when
Yeah,
I was over the road trucking back in like 99. I did that.
yeah,
And I
yeah.
was struggling to let my apartment go, and I just lived in my truck.
Big Ward, that happened to me last year, man. One of the worst times in my life, man. But I learned a lot though. Learned a lot.
I'm glad you said that. So last year you went through some hard financial times, right?
Mm-hmm. I even
There's a
pulled
common
go ahead.
there's a common theme going on right now that people ain't paying attention to. A lot of people are having more financial difficulties over the last couple of years than we've had in a minute. Now, y'all, they don't want to look at the real issue because that means they got to look at their guy and say, hold on. But I'm gonna leave that alone. But a lot of people are in your situation, man, right now, struggling.
Right.
Struggling. So,
Yeah,
but I'm gonna leave
yeah.
that alone.
Yeah, it's real out here, man. I was just in the gym earlier, man, and a lady who works at the Planet Fitness, she was telling me, man, that she's up in age. I think she said she was what, 55, and she's having to work, pay car payments, house mortgages. I mean, man, you could see it in her face. You know what I mean?
Stressed.
Yeah. But Big War, you want to know something? What I learned from a lot of that, man. Um, Sometimes we hold on to things too long and learn how to cut your losses. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like if something is having, like for an example, right? When I had my apartment, man, I've never worked so hard in my life, Big Ward. I did trekking and I did lift full time when I was off
Yeah.
grinding. They had to kick me off the app, man. Yeah, they kicked me off the app. No lie. You can
Oh,
only
that's too
make
much.
so much. Yeah, doing too much. Hey, all that aside though, man. So I wanna get your. It's kind of a few things that I've been thinking about, man. Like I told you, I've been driving trucks 5 years now. I've been told at this time it's probably not a good idea to become an owner operator.
Mm-mm.
So they was telling the truth, huh?
Listen,
Okay,
what's holding me on? I'm local.
okay,
I came
okay.
I came off the road 2019, and I actually loved what I was doing. I had my own trailer, my own truck, and when I first got out there, the race was like $3, $4, $5 a mile. Imagine that.
Mm.
I was getting a load. I was getting loads popping up where they were desperate. They would call me, "Hey man, they paid me $1,000 to go 50 miles."
Oh,
That's how. That's what I said. From Theodore, Alabama to Mouse Point, Mississippi. They needed
wow.
they needed people. Fast forward to now, rates went from $5, $4, and $3 a mile. Now you got dollar,
Oh
89
my
cents,
goodness.
$1.20 a mile for a truck because there's no freight. So the brokers know if it ain't much freight out here, they don't need the trucks. If you look on the interstate, there's not many trucks out there. I'm telling people the economy is shot. I don't care what Mr. Biden say and his
Yep.
advisor, whatever the hell, who them people, they lying, man.
They lying because I
They
feel it too.
lying.
I still feel it. You know what I mean? I still feel it.
And you're a company driver right now, right?
Yeah, and I'm a company driver, and
Uh, they're keeping
I
you
stay
running.
out. Yeah, they keep. He just now started picking up, man. I stay out 10 days, off 3 or 4 days. I just do the southeast. You know what I mean?
Now check this out.
Okay,
2019 going into 2020,
okay,
right? I was at Mardi Gras. 2019 turning to 2020.
right.
February. I was at Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday. We having a good time. We balling. Everybody at Mobile, Alabama, home to Mardi Gras. We was balling, right? Having a good time. But you heard the rumor about, not the rumor, but the news about, they got a new virus over there in China or whatever, COVID. But we ain't, we never heard nothing like that. Wasn't thinking nothing of it, right? Nobody
Right.
heard of nothing like that. What we about to go through within the next couple of years. So COVID hit. All of a sudden, we went from outside to shut down. Okay. How many presidents just be honest, would know what to do in that situation? Something that never happened
Mm,
in our era. Now, it might have happened 100 years ago with Spanish flu or whatever. That was 100 years ago. But in our era, who had the game plan on how to deal with something that never happened? Like if we get attacked by aliens right now, it don't matter who the president is. He ain't gonna know what the hell to do.
nah.
He's gonna be learning on the go, right?
Right. Right.
So COVID hit. Trump say he's an idiot. Look how he handling COVID. Who would have done better? All I know is throughout the whole pandemic, whatever, shutdowns, people calling him out he's stupid. What's that old man? Dr. Fauci.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take the vaccine, don't take the vaccine. All that chaos going on. America didn't fold. We still here. That ain't leadership.
Mm,
During that time there, COVID, all the way up until Joe Biden got in office, before he got in, that's when I was making $3-4 a mile. Trump was in office. I don't care nothing about he's a racist, whatever, man. Racist anyway. I don't care nothing about that. A lot of y'all that talking about he a racist, you working with a racist right now. What you gonna do
mm,
about it? You got to still take
mm.
your ass to work. You might know your supervisor, boss is a racist, but as long as he don't mess with your money and he don't
That's
come
right.
at you the wrong way, you take your ass to work.
That's right. And Big Ward, I wanted to I practice stoicism too. So I
Got
like
to,
yeah, you
got
got
to.
to. You got to, man. And I'm a big student of history too. You know what I mean? You know how it is when you're in the truck Big Ward. You don't got nothing but to work on that, right?
Right.
But listen here though, this is what I wanted to ask you, man. So I've been thinking of learning more things as far as skill, right? Like cutting hair, cause shoot, I cut my own hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got some decent pair of clippers. Um, I'm a pretty athletic guy. You know what I'm saying? I work out. Um, I get a lot of people who be wanting me to show them what to do. You know what I mean? In the gym, how to eat. So I've been thinking about stuff like that as well, man. You know what I mean? Fitness and health and all that, helping others and all that.
So what you want
And
me to make you? What you want to make you stop thinking about it and do it?
what
Why
was
you
that
just
now?
thinking about it?
What was that now?
You say you thinking about it.
Yeah, only thing that's it's just time management, really. I'm out 10 to 12 days off 3. I mean, which is no excuse, you know what I mean? Which is no excuse.
No, that's an excuse.
Hey, I always say that again, I feel like I can be doing more. But like my guy said who was on last, man, sometimes you need to slow down, you know what I mean? And just get your ideas and stuff together, you know?
Hold on, I'm banning somebody right quick. Hold on.
Nah, you good. You good.
Let me see if you got away. When you come back with that bullshit, your ass got to go. We ain't got time for that. I ain't playing with
Oh
y'all. So
yeah, yeah.
with this new thing here, I can ban them permanently where they won't be able to watch my videos and then they get the hell on. But I got time for
Right.
that.
And congratulations to you too, man. You know, when I'm on the road, I tap in, listen to your messages and your videos, man. You keep it 100. That's what's up, man.
I appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
So
man. Oh yeah.
just
Um,
I'm reading these
go ahead,
comments.
go ahead.
I haven't read the comments all night, so and I should have kept not reading them because it'd be some goofies over there, boy.
I got you. But
So
Big Ward, so you know, I'm currently working on my credit, you know, to get that crap, the apartment wiped off my credit and stuff, right? You know
how
what I
long that
mean?
been? How long it been?
It's been over a year. It don't grew. It don't grew, man. My credit don't increase. My main objective though was to see where the market goes in the trucking industry and eventually try to get my own. You know what I mean?
All right. How you say you saving pretty good?
Saving decent. Can be better, but decent.
You on Facebook?
I am.
All right. Like right now, I'm in the market for another truck. But
Okay.
I haven't bought one yet. At first I ain't had the money, cause at one time when the rates was good, the truck price was sky high. I want a cash truck,
Mm.
I'm not doing the financing. So the truck price was sky high. A $20,000 truck, they were trying to get $100,000 for them because the industry was booming
Ooh.
so hard to where everybody wanted a truck. Now it's been crashed. Now they're trying to get rid of the trucks. So I'm on Facebook Marketplace. You say you're on Facebook, right?
Right, right.
Go up there to the top where it say Marketplace
Okay.
and search for tractor trailer for sale, semi truck.
Mm.
Man, these folks giving away truck $12,000, $15,000, man. Only reason I haven't bought one is because ain't nothing to do with it. That's why they sell them so cheap because they can't use them.
Okay.
The economy is just that bad. People own their trucks flat out right and can't use them. I know a guy got 4 trucks, 3 of them sitting. Ain't
Damn,
nothing to
man, it's
do.
bad, man.
It's bad. And if trucking is down, the economy is down.
The economy is down. Yes, sir. Yes,
So I don't
sir.
care. I don't care what Joe Biden say. I don't care what the Democrat supporters say. We are fucked.
Right,
Believe
right,
what you want to believe.
right.
I
And
don't care about abortion. I don't care about.
mhm, that's
I
right.
don't care about none of that. I need to feed my son.
That's
I
right.
need to go to work, pay my bill. I don't care about 2 men getting married. I don't care about none of
Exactly.
that. I don't care about that. What affects everybody is the
Mm-hmm.
economy. Other than that, the
Ooh.
president, whoever the president is, he don't affect most people's lives.
Mm.
You hate somebody that ain't got no effect on your life
Right.
unless he messing with your money.
That's right. That's right.
That's the only time I care about who the president is when he affecting my money. All the other stuff, these policies on this oil and pollute, I don't care about all that. Where the money at?
Right. So
And
let me
right
ask you this.
now,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
we got people in that don't know how to get the economy rolling. And
Mm.
eventually, the people that love him, if he make another 4 years, but if he make it through these other 4, the people that love him now gonna hate him. If you
Shit,
love
they
him now,
already
you will
do.
hate him.
They already
I
do.
vote for him, is what I'm trying to. The guys in the bar, I'm gonna say that and let you finish. The guys in the barbershop was they ain't here with me. I was one of the big Trump haters on the planet
Mm.
the last election. I bought into the hype, the racist, the this, the that. Man, I hated that dude. If I couldn't have saw him, I would have choked him. But I opened my eyes and followed my
Yeah.
own. But hey, the rest of my people, do what y'all want to do. I'm straight though. But what you finna say?
I know that's right. Shit, I don't forgot my train of thought.
My
But
bad.
yeah, that's all I was about to ask you. That's all I was about to ask you. So what do you think about then they find him guilty or something, Trump? Or you think
Yeah,
it's just all you think it's all
pretty much.
made up?
It was a kangaroo court. He was
Mm.
guilty before he went in there. People that do research, but now the people that hate him, they just feel like he really got convicted of killing a busload of kids. To them, the people that hate him, the people that I'm non-biased. I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I like whoever
Gotcha.
doing it, who I think is best at the time. Like I said, I like Obama. So I'm all over the place with who I like, not a party affiliated. So they pretty much just convicted him of 34 counts of stealing bubble gum. Pretty much. No, I'm saying an example. That's how
Okay, I
serious
got
these
you.
charges
I
are.
got you. Right.
He basically, I'm gonna say this. He basically, depending on what party you rocking with, is how bad the other guy is. I'm gonna give you an example. I was a Democrat. I called myself a Democrat when Bill Clinton was in office. Bill Clinton made it possible for me to get my CDL because he had a program. The economy was in what you call a surplus, is we had more money than we owed. We wasn't in a deficit. Bill Clinton had the country rolling, right? So except for Joe Biden, when he came with the 84 crime bill, 94 crime bill, that's calling the mass court. But I ain't going anyway.
Hey, go
So
there. Go there. Go there. Hey,
they
this a
holler
history
Trump
lesson.
racist, right? Trump's a racist. Now, I broke the law during that time, during the 90s, right? I was out there doing my thing. So I'm not not holding myself accountable. But I believe in the crime, the punishment should fit the crime, right?
Right.
Joe Biden passed laws, came up with the bill, the 94 crime bill, to where you got caught with one crack rock. It was a mandatory 20 years. One crack rock. Get caught with powder cocaine,
What?
probation. Probation. Y'all look, the black folk who love Mr. Biden. He came up with that bill that led to the mass incarceration that we have now in America, the majority which are black. Because the bill was aimed at the crime. They do studies on what type of crimes each demographic of people commit, right?
Right.
Cocaine, powder cocaine was known as a white man drug. Crack cocaine was known as the black man drug, right?
Right.
Follow me. I was there. I lived through this time. Mr. Biden came up with the bill that made it more severe on the crack cocaine. You can't make crack cocaine without powder cocaine. But
Right. Okay.
why is the powder cocaine less penalized when you need it to make the crack?
Oh
Because
wow.
Mr. Biden is a racist.
Mm.
But he's a Democrat, so he's their racist. So whatever he do don't matter. They only see the racism in the other guy. So here we got black people around here arguing over two old white men, calling one of them a racist and not the other. They came up during the same time. When the majority of white men were what? Racist.
Mm.
But somehow Mr. Biden, it skipped over him. He's not
Right.
racist. He grew up during the same time as Trump as a white man. So there you have it.
Don't.
So
But nah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Finish.
so he put that bill out. Now, and we ain't recovered since in the black community. We haven't recovered. You got guys still in prison from the 90s for crack. Here with 2024, they ain't do nothing but sell crack. Now, should they have
One
got away
rock.
with it? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying 50 years when you got kids out here molesting kids, and you got guys out here molesting children.
Right.
A lot of times don't even go to prison. All they have to do is register as a sex offender, move in your neighborhood. Then
Yeah.
you gotta let you know he lived. That's all they gotta do. But you get caught with some crack, 50 years. But you come out here and
Man.
harm a kid, nothing. It don't work like that in the so-called conservative states. Go over there and mess with a kid. It's in the Democrat liberal states. Go in them conservative states and get caught messing with a kid. What would happen to you? So I'm just big war. So anyway, one more thing. I'm gonna let you get back to you. Bill Clinton was the president. I love Bill Clinton. I was a diehard Democrat. I'm a truck driver because of Bill Clinton. But he got caught getting sloppy toppy in the White House while he was
What?
the president. Donald Trump was running for president. He wasn't even the president yet. He was still a citizen. Bill Clinton got caught while he was president in the White House getting sloppy toppy to Monica Lewinsky. They call that the Monica Lewinsky now because of Bill Clinton. Give me some of that Monica Lewinsky, baby. Which means give me some,
Hey,
because of Bill Clinton. I ain't heard not one Democrat say, lock him up, put him in jail, charge him with 34 counts. Now, fast forward, Trump did similar to that, except he wasn't the president when he met with that lady. He met with that lady 10, 15 years ago. What he did was, when he was running for president, he had heard that she was going to go around telling folks that he had been with her. That was going to hurt his chances. He was trying to keep it from getting out that he met with her 10 years ago. He wasn't the president. So because he's trying to keep that on the low, he just got convicted with 34 counts, 34 felonies for that.
what?
For him trying to keep it a secret that he slept with a porn star and cheated on his wife. That's what they'd made this big fuss about. But Bill Clinton got head in the White House. But hey, who am I?
That's crazy, man.
That's what
No,
happened. That's the truth. Big war deal with facts, not with emotions.
that's right. That's right. Stoicism, baby.
So I don't care what they do, man. They vote for who they want to vote for. I'm gonna be all right. And you're
That's
gonna be all
right.
right too, long as you willing to get out
Yes,
here and
sir.
grind by any means
Yes, sir.
necessary.
Yes, sir. But Big Ward, man, I appreciate you having me on, man. I didn't want much, man. I just wanted to honestly, man, ask you about the trucking. Like I said, I was thinking about don't do it now, right?
Now, I changed my mind because I thought about something. Because they're giving away trucks so cheap right now.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna buy me a truck, but don't use it. If you got the money, because they selling trucks for like 15 grand, I will overhaul engines in them. They just trying to get up off of them because they can't do nothing with them. And they probably too old to do what you're doing to go get back in a company truck and roll. So they just, rather than do that, they just sell a truck and retire. So you can go on Facebook Marketplace, just anywhere that sell trucks, and get you a good used cash truck and make sure it's running good and park it and stay driving your company truck until the market pick back up. Because when the market pick back up, the price of the truck's gonna go back up.
Right.
So you want to
Right.
go get a truck now while it's in the tank
Right.
and just put it up and hold it.
Right. Dude, let me
And
ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do it matter? Do it matter which brand truck? What would be your recommendation? I heard you need to know what you carrying, depending on what type of truck you want or something like that, right?
my favorite truck for an owner operator is a 2007 or older Freightliner with a Detroit 60 series engine in it. 12.7, a 4.0 engine. 10 speed, not an automatic. That's what you want as an owner operator. So you don't want a new truck.
Right.
A lot of companies require you to have a 2015, 20. You don't want that. You don't want the new
Okay.
trucks will run you out of business.
So 2015 is still modern, pretty much.
That's my. You don't want nothing past 2007 before they put all this electronic, environmental crap on it.
Right. Okay. Okay. I follow you. I follow you. I got you.
And
I
that's
got
another
you.
way the Democrats mess up the trucking industry with all that electronic stuff on your trucks that for the environment, whatever, which it don't work. All they do is tear your truck up.
Mm.
Hey, look, my truck is a 2000 International that I got, right?
Right.
I might go to the dealership to get a oil filter or something like that. I don't break down much. If I break down, it'll be an alternator or something. Whenever I go to the dealership, the only trucks in the shop are new trucks. Brand new trucks in the
What?
shop getting worked on. Broke down. You look on the side of the road, when you see a wrecker hooked up to a truck, it's usually a new truck. The old Freightliner, Century classes, Columbia still rolling. It's the new trucks that's getting towed.
I
And if
do
your
see
older
that.
truck do break down, it'd be something simple. You can get a Freightliner engine, the whole engine for 15 grand. You got just the exhaust system on a new truck, I cost you 10, 15. Just the exhaust.
Ooh.
The what you call the depth and all that type of stuff. That stuff be like 8, 9, 10 grand. Just for that.
I heard that death pretty much messes up your truck, man, in the long run.
in the long run. You can't idle. You got to have that AC that running the truck off. It's a mess. You don't want no new truck, man. Even
Man,
with a warranty, they break down a lot. So even though you ain't got to pay to get it fixed, by you being in the shop all the time, you missing money.
right.
Because even though you ain't got
Dang.
to pay for the repairs because you got a warranty,
Right.
but you broke down, so you ain't running.
And you still got payments, right?
And you still got payments. You could get you a Freightliner Century class right now, a 2007 or older, for like 15 grand. Even if you need to rebuild a motor, you got another 15 grand. You got a brand new truck for $30,000 compared to the new trucks that they selling now, 150, 200,000 for some junk that's gonna break down a month or two later with some
Damn, man.
sensor that went out on it. Get your old truck. Go on buy. If you got the
Yeah.
money, if you got a $15,000 to $20,000 spare right now on a truck, go and buy it now and put it up. Stay in your company truck though.
Yes,
Don't be an owner
sir.
operator right now. Just go and have a truck ready for when the thing turn around. So
Yes,
now buy
sir.
to get back in office. Don't buy. Hey,
Uh,
hold everything you got.
I got you. I appreciate that, Big Ward. Appreciate that, man.
All right. And I appreciate
Hey,
you, man. Thank you for getting.
oh yeah, again, man. I saw you live. I had to click on. I had to come up, man. Hey, man, you get me through the day a lot of times too with your videos. You
Y'all
always
do the
teaching
same for me,
something,
man.
man.
Y'all help me keep going.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man. Thank you for having me on, man. I'll be
And
back
thank
up
you.
again.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yes,
Let me see who
sir.
we got next. I saw a young lady right here. Where did she go? Let me see some, y'all. What happened to her? I want to talk to a woman and see if she can tell me about myself. Well, hello,
Me?
young lady.
Oh, snap.
How do you say your name?
Hold on real quick. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay.
No.
Mine's lagging. I'm sorry.
Your what?
It's Oz.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
My name is Oz.
No, I'm saying, can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
can hear you now.
Okay. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. You know what?
Well, I hear echo
It's
too. I
got a
think I'm
delay.
tripping.
Come off and come back on.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna drop that link again, and I want you to come back. I want to talk to a woman. I ain't trying to, y'all. I just want to see what she got to say. All right, there we go. I just put the link back out there. So hopefully you'll come back. So let me go. Pool. What's up, my man? Your mic is there. You go. Can you hear me?
You can hear me, Big Ward?
Yeah, I hear you. What's going on?
Man, nothing. I just wanted to let you know I appreciate your videos, man. I'm one of the new subscribers, but one video had hit home for me. I had linked a bunch of my friends and stuff. I used to play ball in college, but you had broke down like the quarters in your life, and I
Yeah.
like. Do you know what video I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like quarter one, quarter two. I feel like I'm in quarter
Right.
2 right now. I'm 27, so that was just like a big wake up call to me. It just kind of helped me get a grasp on how to like approach life, you know. So I don't know. I just wanted to thank you. That's really all I wanted to pop in here and say. Like, I watch your videos every day at work. So
So that pretty much lets you know you ain't got to win the game on one play.
right, yeah, like all the analogies, man. Like how you was breaking it down. Like you might get 2 yards, or I played nose tackle, so you might get a TFL or a sack or something like that. So it's like it just stuck with me, man. Like the way you explain that, I've had no one's explained that the way of life to me like that before. So it just hit home, and I had to link my homies and shit from college and like, yo, check this out. Like he's spitting game for real. So yeah, man, you just like a father figure. A lot of us younger cats don't really have that. So when I tune into YouTube every day and get you on my recommendations, I tune in. So, and especially like with, women or whatever, like I'm going through a breakup too. So all the game you spitting, man, is all new to me because I never really had my pops there to like, tell me these things about women and life and stuff like that. So
I
yeah, I
appreciate
appreciate
that.
it.
Now, let me say this before you go, all right?
Yeah.
Now, you're going through a breakup. I don't know what's going on with that or what happened. But whatever you do, whatever happened, if you caught her in the bed with your best friend, I don't know what happened. But whatever you do, don't hate all women.
Yeah.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
To hate all women because you caught your girl in the bed with Pookie. Don't hate all women.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind because they're not all the same. Now, the majority of them are, but they're not all the same. Don't be that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it though. Definitely not out here hating on all women. I'm trying to focus on myself and
Right.
again relating back to like, man, I watch a lot of videos. I'll be like binge watching your shit. So I'm just taking all the game I can get, man. I'm in a stage where I'm just trying to grow and, get myself back together. So but yeah, that's all I gotta say, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate your support, man. Thank you.
Yep.
Let's see. I got her, and then you next, Jack, if you still there. I appreciate you. Where you at, woman?
Oh, snap. Sorry. Hey, Big Ward.
No, is this better?
Yes.
Okay.
And I know what was wrong. I still had YouTube open and I had this open. So I had to click out of YouTube.
So say your name again.
It's my real name is Oslin, but I put Oz for short.
You don't have to tell these people your real name. I'm talking about what you got up on here.
Oh, Oz.
Yeah, you know
it's
how to
okay.
get some haters out here. You can't.
I don't mind, but I'm just saying I didn't want to have to like explain how to pronounce it because some people be like, huh? So I just put Oz.
Okay. So what's on your mind, young lady?
Well, okay, so I really just came here to tell you that I wanted to tell you how I found your channel because I'm new.
Okay.
So basically, I moved. I did a big move. I'm from Louisiana, but earlier this year I moved to Georgia by myself. I left everything, all my family, one of those types of things or whatever. And I miss home, So I'm in an Uber one day and somebody was listening to one of your videos. And sometimes Uber rides, sometimes you talk to the person, sometimes the rides be awkward. So this was like more on the awkward side. But when I heard your voice and you happen to be talking about Joe Biden, which reminded me of my uncles, because like my uncles, I don't want to say diehard Republican, but he's conservative and he feels
a black guy.
He sees it with a cause. Yeah, it's for a cause guy? Though. Like he's trying to wake people up. Yeah. So the way you were talking, it's like I'm used to hearing that. And you sound like them. And I was like, I had to ask him before I got out. I was like, who you listening to? And as soon as you say Big War, I didn't think that like it would be enough to actually find it, but you came right up. And I've been watching your channel ever since. And I love that you're not biased, like that guy said. Like I don't really too much like the Kevin Samuels comparison because I didn't like him. Like he couldn't tell me nothing. Like I didn't like Kevin Samuels. So I don't see that, but I like what you have to say because you are unbiased, and you're honest and you can be real and not rude. Like that's a skill. That's a gift. That's where the gift is. You can keep it honest, but you don't disrespect. You don't say anybody that be in their feelings, just those types of people. But anybody can just listen to truth and like learn from it, they're gonna resonate with what you have to say.
I appreciate it. So where are you from right now?
I'm from Louisiana, but I live in Georgia now.
You live in Georgia now. You say you're homesick.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back. I'm going back to visit probably in like July. Short little weekend
Okay.
trip, but I can't wait. It's like I need it. I need it.
So you don't have any family there with you?
Not that I know, like not family that I know, but it just so happened that it's a side of my family, like my mom's family that's here, and I don't really know any of them. It's like the only branch that I haven't met. So I'm happy to be here. I do not want to go back home. I just miss them. But I have no
Yeah.
like every time I say I want to go back, I'll be like to visit. I say that in big bold, like don't get it twisted. I'm not coming back. But I just miss my family, you know.
You making money?
I'm on a path. I'm in real estate. So it's one of those things, kind of, I guess, like trucking or any industry where it's like you're supposed to be making a lot of money, but because everything is so bad, it's not happening. So
things are bad, huh?
Things are terrible.
Hold up. I heard on the news the other day the economy is doing well.
Well,
Are you
I think
saying
this
that's
is
a
the
lie?
quietest recession we've ever seen. I think this is a quiet recession. Like it's quiet in the media and it's quiet amongst people. Like people aren't talking about how much everybody is struggling.
Well, let me ask you this.
I think that
if Donald Trump was the president right now with the economy the way it is, you think it'll still be quiet?
Oh no, absolutely not.
They'll be
And
shouting
let
from
me
the
just say, I'm non-political. I don't pick a side. I'm just talking about what I see. Like I don't believe any. I don't give the power. I don't give
Hold on.
man the
Stop
power
it.
to fix none of this. You know what I mean? I don't give man the power to fix none of this. Like
Right.
it's chaos for a reason. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be a solution. Whoever
Right.
wins, it's going to be a side upset.
True.
So I don't pick a side.
But to the question, seeing how the media works, if Donald Trump was the
it wouldn't be quiet.
Would they be this quiet about it? Or would they not be telling everybody on every news channel, MSNBC, all of them, we're in a recession. This is the worst economy we've had since 2000, blah, 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 blah. That's what would be happening if Trump was in office right now, with the economy the way it is. But my people are too blind to see that you're being played with. But I'm going to let them play with you. Let them play with you. We good.
So, and then you said something in the video I was watching earlier about the taxes, because I was trying to figure that same thing out. How is it I made less last year, but I'm paying more in taxes? And I'm like, they raised the tax codes and didn't say nothing because I don't get into it. So I thought I was doing something wrong. I was like, what? I'm thinking with the amount of money you take out of every check, you should have something saved up. Like, what is going on?
As a matter of fact, he promised not to raise taxes on us.
Yeah.
That was his campaign promise, that he's going to raise taxes on the wealthy people. He didn't do that. He raised taxes on us and ain't said a word. Ain't said a word. You found out like I did. Damn. I asked my tax lady, why I'm paying more in taxes? They raised taxes. When did they do that? Ain't nobody said that. It's biased. Trump just got railroaded. They can do what they want to do. He's still gonna win, and then they're gonna be talking about it was rigged. So
yeah, and you know what the crazy part about it is? I was telling my uncle because I seen him your video, and he was like, "You'll be surprised. It's other people like me," and I'm like, I am a little bit surprised, but it's like it's comforting at the same time too. But I was like, now, everybody feel like Trump gonna win. So if he don't, that's gonna be a whole nother thing that I feel like people are not talking about. I feel like regardless of regardless of which side wins, it's gonna be a lot of people upset. Regardless, like I think this is a lot more serious than people are like looking at it or trying not to look at it.
We're in trouble.
Do I sound crazy?
No, we're in trouble. So
I agree.
I thank you for your support.
I agree.
And you have a beautiful laugh, beautiful spirit, beautiful personality. And thank you. Beautiful Black woman. Thank you for joining me. And I'm gonna move
You
on to the next guy.
too.
I got him lined up.
Appreciate
And please
that.
come back again.
Okay.
Can you do that
I
for me?
will. All right. See you later.
All right,
Yes.
thank you. What's up, Jack?
Oh shit, I'm back.
I'm
Okay,
still here.
I'm gonna keep it
Was you
short.
trying to
I'm
come
gonna keep
back?
it short. No, yeah,
Okay.
I was coming back. Yeah. No, I had I had smoked a little something, and I would, and well, no, this is important. This is a message. I would pass it to you guys, but some of you should not be smoking anything. So this is something that I've had to explain to most of my friends are doing very well. I'm great. I'm really grateful for that because who you're hanging out with really is a real thing. Okay. So what I want to say is if you're smoking weed every day, I don't care if it's at night only. Most people don't have the discipline to just do the nighttime shit. See, I smoke weed. I'm successful in my own right, and I only have fun maybe once a week, twice a week tops at night when my day is done, or if I am hanging out with like a honey dip or something, it's a different story. But I'm saying this to say that as someone who used to take a nap once a day just to wake and bake twice at one point in his life, I know what it's like to smoke every day for years on end. I didn't really have the drinking issue, but I know these people too. There's a lot of them out there. Okay. Liquor
Right.
stores are very popular. Celebrities aren't just putting out alcohol because it's not selling. Okay. Let's put it that way. So, how we were talking, how you were just saying everything's, you and that lady were saying everything's fucked, right? There's nothing we can really do. There is something you can do. And I highly recommend if something doesn't seem like it's going out, working out for you right now, or you seem like you can never get ahead, but you're one of these people who likes to, you know what I mean? 3 little birds at your doorstep. You like to get down a little bit, but you're doing it every day. Try going sober. Let me explain. So the first time I ever went sober, I had to. I was on a felony, and there's no way I'm going to jail. So I'm abiding by the probation, which was gnarly, by the way. Don't recommend it. So that was the first time I went sober since I was maybe 16, and this is around 20, 21 years old. But I stayed sober for 2 years. Maybe on a Saturday, I might drink a little bit because I didn't have to piss test till Monday. Maybe I would. Party's going down. So 99% of the time, stone cold sober. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. In that 2 years, my skateboarding career, I made it in a magazine, full spread. Tony Hawk. Fucking Tony Hawk. I'm sure everyone knows who that is. Made it on his YouTube channel, full part, just me, paid me for it. Newspaper and 5 other full-length skate videos. Got sponsored by a water company, free skateboards, all types of shit. Just for being sober for 2 years. That's how much you're focused because you have nothing else to do. You're so sober that you start finding things to do, and most of them are positive because you're sober.
Exactly.
Okay, so check this out. After that, my skateboarding career, I realized I'm not good enough to go pro. Call it a day. So I start slowly falling back into the party route. And by party, I mean just smoking weed and drinking maybe on a Friday night or Saturday night. I don't mean like any hard shit. So years go by. I'm talking, 23 to 24 to 27, 28 years old, just every day addicted to the shindig. Honeys, the whole nine. Just that's all I'm doing. Nothing. Who cares if I'll make a good money bartending? Who gives a shit? I'm doing nothing with myself. The moment I go sober again, I build a full-fledged resale business on top of having a job where I'm making 60, 70 grand a year on my own time, hanging out in the house, chilling. You know what I mean? Okay, this is going somewhere. So guess what? I start becoming successful with that. I start smoking a little bit here and there, no big deal. Next thing you know, it's every night again. I was a nighttime smoker.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is even when you're just doing it at night, if you're not on your shit, I highly recommend you just quit and watch what happens. It's not going to happen in 2 months, 3 months, but I'll give it a year. 2 years, you'll be shocked because guess how my YouTube channel started? Stone cold fucking sober.
Yep.
And I'm just saying this because I'm guilty. I get it. I understand. I've been there. I'm here right now. I just smoked. You know why? Because I fucking can. And I'm chilling out. I'm good. But I don't smoke every day. You know, I don't drink every day. Do I like to get down? Sure. Once in a while. Absolutely. I'm about it. I like to have a good
Moderation.
time. We got to live a little. But I highly recommend if anybody listening, maybe I'm just stoned. I don't know. But I'm telling you, at least for me and the people in my life, remember the successful friends I told you about?
Yeah.
Every one of them, when they got successful, how they became successful? Laser focused.
Focus.
Nothing. And they used to get mad at me when I first got sober the first time because I would go hang out still, you know, once I was done with all my shit after my 2 jobs and my skateboarding career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So because they almost get offended, these people you hang out with. So you might also have to stop, you know, obviously not stop smoking that with them. Just you might even have to kind of put it at a distance because change is scary. I'm gonna leave it with that. But if you can just go fucking stone cold sober, not only will you learn a lot about yourself, you're gonna learn a lot about the people around you. And I guarantee if you do it long enough, you're gonna have nothing but thoughts that you've just been drowning or smoking. Or
Exactly.
drowning and smoking. I don't know what you're up to. You could be doing some crazy shit. I highly recommend you stop, at least for a while,
Exactly.
until you're chilling. Because I'm gonna be real. Let's keep it 101 Dalmatians here. Let's be real here. You made a video saying 10K or less is broke, and I said, if I only had 10K, I wouldn't even be on this live stream, even though I'm on my job. I'm not plugging my YouTube channel because I don't have to. I'm performing. I don't need to do that. When you perform and you do well, people are going to notice and they're going to do it for you. So, yeah, am I a little zooted right now on a live stream with the big Ward himself? Yeah, I'm having a great time. But at the same time, I'm also on my job. I'm gonna end with this. This was my day today. I woke up when I felt like it, which was actually 8:30 in the morning. I chilled for a little bit. I had a nice breakfast. I went down to my local spot. I kicked it for like 30 minutes, just chilled because I can. Then you know what I did? I went and saw my dad, who's in a nursing home, dementia. Okay, I shaved his face real quick, you know, wiped his ass, gave him a kiss, went to the gym, worked out for about 45 minutes. You don't need to be there for 2 hours. It's a waste of time. Unless you're fat, then do a lot of cardio. No offense. I'm being honest. And you'll thank yourself later, too. Then after that, I came home, I kicked it again. Then guess what? I fucking did YouTube shit for like 4 hours. Got done. I said, you know, I'm going to go to the skate park, get some cardio in, and I'm going to have fun because I enjoy it. Did that for like 2 hours, ate shit on concrete. It was a great time. Came home, showered. I'm on live with you. Then when I got off live with you the first time, then I smoked my joint. And then I got so stoned, I felt like coming on here and saying, hey, there's one trick in life. It's called being sober. It fucking works. I guarantee you. I promise you. It'll be the best thing you've ever done with your life.
Exactly.
Give it a year, 2 years. Give it 1 year. And then you probably won't even want to ever go back. And if you do, you'll just do it on the weekend or here and there. It'll be a once in a while where it's like you get excited for it again, like you're 17 and you're hotboxing with the boys.
Right, right.
I mean, not that everybody's done that. I'm just, you know, that's how I lived at one point. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to really say.
I appreciate it. All right, let's get let's see. Miss Glorious, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm sorry. Look, I'm in my pajamas, so I can't get him on camera. But I'm, Jack was
You in
a little bit.
pajamas? What are you doing?
Yes, yes. It's a different time here.
Okay.
So,
Where you from?
um, I'm from DC.
Okay.
It's not that different. It's not that late, but yes, I am in pajamas. Um, so I just wanted to say, like the other young lady who was on the before me, I so happened to come across one of your videos. I really don't want to say which one because it was kind of funny and ironic, but yeah, I've got to say it since I said something. I came across the first video I came across was the uh, how to know if somebody you're dealing with is down low.
Right.
Yeah, that was one.
But it's true though.
Yeah. So I found it interesting and intriguing, and then I just started binge watching your videos um, because I found it compelling. I'm a I'm a widow now, but I've been married most of my adult life. So, and I have daughters. And I would teach my daughters some of the things that you say, but you said it in a harsh way. I got to admit it. Some of the things were very, very harsh. And I was like, I don't know if I want to listen. Wait a minute, I'm gonna turn it up. I said, I don't know if I want to listen to this. I don't know. But I did. I ended up listening to it. And they were very direct about the modern woman, and I just wanted to tell you to keep doing what you're doing. I know it's hard, and I know you say you get a lot of flack for that, but I think it resonates. It doesn't just resonate with the men. It's something that the men need, and I understand it in today's time because times are different and difficult. But it's also something that women need to hear as well. It may hurt, but it's something that they need to hear. So I appreciate that, and I'm not, you know, I know it's hard. Um, and another thing, she said something about Kevin Samuels. Um, I, for one, appreciated a lot of things that Kevin Samuels said, and I know I'm not in the norm when it comes to that. I know I'm not. I get a lot of flack. I get the people look side eyeing me, like even my daughters. But some of the things, I do, understand why he was saying what he's saying. He didn't. Maybe he shouldn't have said it in the way he did, but it got the message across. Um, I do have a question for you. I'm talking on and on. I do have a question for you. I wanted to kind of segue into your views on modern women, and what do you think that there's any hope, um because I believe that women in my generation did our daughters a disservice, not teaching them how to be wives, not teaching them how to be women, young ladies first. So do you think that there's any hope?
For modern women,
Yeah.
whew,
Because you say you would never want to be in a relationship, and that's one thing that I noticed that you say you never want to be in a relationship. You don't condone or you don't believe in, modern marriage or anything like that, or So, do you think that there's any hope for?
yeah. Okay, great question. There's hope, very small, and it's for what I call modern, old school women. Women of today with old school mindset. If they got today's mindset, no hope. Ain't worth time of the day. None. No hope. Too much poison. Too much sexy red. Too much Instagram. Too many beta males, men telling them anything they want to hear. For the modern minded woman, not just modern as in a woman in today's time, because you got women in today's time that think like older women. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yes.
So I always say there's still some good women left. Ain't many. And the good women I'm talking about are women that are living today, but they got an old school mindset. And that go for men too. The modern man ain't hitting no shit. He's soft, feminine, 50-50 on bills, even if he can afford to pay all the bills for his own wife. I ain't talking about some random chick he just met. To my paying her bill, he don't live with her. I'm talking about the modern man. If he ain't got an old school mind, which I'm trying to instill in these guys now. My granddad, I want to be like him. I don't want to be like no man nowadays. I want to be like R. Kelly. None of these guys.
Yeah.
P. Diddy. I want to be like my granddad. That's the man I'm trying to mold myself after. Not none of these guys I see walking around here today. Tight pants on, or either the pants sagging. I ain't doing that. A man letting a woman run the household. I got to check with my wife. No. I'm a leader.
Yeah.
My wife gonna come to me asking me for advice because she know that dude know what he talking about.
Yeah,
A leader.
and a lot of people didn't have that kind of relationship or wasn't privy to that kind of relationship, and I'm so thankful that you know, for me, I was married to an alpha male, so and that's something that you learn to appreciate. You don't think you appreciate it because you feel like, you know, you hear everybody saying, well, I'm not gonna have a man telling me what to do and da 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 da, you know, in these modern times. But I learned to appreciate it, and I appreciate it more now that he's gone. But you know, I appreciated the fact that, you know, he was the type of person who would say, you know, I mean, I would have to bounce things through him. And I willingly did so. But he promoted that. We lived that. And
Yeah.
now I'm rearing my daughter. Well, my daughters are grown now, but you know, they saw that. So I'm thankful that they have a mindset of they're modern women, but they have an older woman mindset, you know.
Right.
So, you know, they have older woman values because they, you know, I tried to gear them in the right direction. Um, but let me ask, because you said something about chivalry. I watched another one of your videos about chivalry, and so you think that like holding doors and stuff like that. I saw that you were saying that no, you don't think you would do that anymore, because of the attitude of some women, and I think I understand your point of view. I mean, I think it's sad. I think that it's sad that we've gotten to that point, that women have become like so like nasty and not appreciative of of things like that, and then complain about the fact that they're not getting that.
Right.
So, you know, I just, the way you said it was like, I was like, dang.
And I do, like I said, I do hold the door for women. I believe in chivalry. But for some women, not all of them. Some women, hey, I don't see them. They don't see me. I don't see them. I'm just keeping it real with you. And that's the way they want it. I don't want it like that. Most men don't want it like that. That's the way they want it, and that's the way I'm gonna give it to them. You got to give the people, as the OJ say, you got to give the people what they want. They want it like
Yeah.
that. That's the way I'm gonna give it to them. They don't want me to hold the door open for them. I ain't gonna hold it. They don't want me to change the flat tire for them. I ain't gonna change it.
So
Got to
what
give
do
the
you
people what they
about,
want.
what do you think about men? Was I don't know from the male perspective. Well, I did get like a nasty comment one time. I commented on one of your videos, and I they said, I said, well, I appreciate hearing things from a male perspective. And the guy, I don't know what I guess he got mad. He was like, well, it's the truth. What do you mean male perspective? You must be one of those, you know. He just went down the whole gamut. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's not that serious.
So imagine what
Um,
I deal with in the comment section.
yeah, I can imagine. But I just, what do you think about like it seems as if the men have some kind of hate toward women now.
Yeah.
Or and I guess women do too, but I see it a lot in men. I see it a lot. They have a disdain for women now. And do you think that'll change? Or can it change?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The type of man that hates a woman, you don't want it to change because you don't want him no way. He ain't the man you want anyway. The type of woman that hates a man is the type of woman a man don't want anyway, don't need him. So that man that hates women, all I suggest for you to do is to stay away from him. Don't worry about if he changed. You don't need to know what he ain't no value. No, he's a low value man. A man that hates not just women, that hates anybody is low value.
Yeah.
You can't stoop so low to let somebody make you hate them. So if a man's out there that's hating a woman, don't check for him. Don't worry about him. Let him go on still there and hate women. And I'm telling you the same thing that I'm telling men. If a woman hates you, don't want a man, don't want you to open the door for it, don't do it. If she hate men, let her hate them. If he hate women, let him hate women. Just don't deal with it. Don't try to change it. It ain't gonna change. You didn't cause it, you can't fix it. Make sense?
Well, it makes sense. Thank you, and congratulations on your growing channel. Like I'm very new too. I mean, really, really new. Maybe a day or two, and I've been binge watching your videos. So congratulations, and just keep hitting hard. That's all I can say. It hurts. It hurts. Some of it hurts, but yeah, but just keep hitting hard.
And I want to say one thing before you leave.
Mm-hmm.
You said that you had an alpha husband.
I did.
And a lot of women say they're not gonna let a man tell them what to do, right?
Yeah.
And you like, ain't nothing wrong, really nothing wrong with that. It's not anything wrong with a man telling a woman what to do when he's telling her right.
Right.
But a man on some bullshit, don't listen to him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
When I tell women, when I'm suggesting that a woman listen to a man, it's to a man to know what the hell he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to listen to a man that don't know what he's talking about, so I'm not suggesting that a woman listen to him. It's some men don't know what the hell they're talking about. Sometimes I don't.
But I mean, I say that kind of, reluctantly, unfortunately, because we have a society who really does look down on that. I mean, even though I was married for quite a long time and my husband was that way, I still feel a little bit of, reluctance to say that because of the way people look at it from the outside, unfortunately. But my husband was that way, but of course, and he led me in the right way. I mean, the advice he gave me, the things he told me, um, you know, the way he spoke to me was in edifying ways.
Right.
But he was no bull. I mean, I gotta say it. He was a man's man, and he would tell it like it is. If I got, and if I got sidetracked, he'd be the first one to let me know, you a little sidetracked. You going out the house, and no, you're not going out the house like that. No, no, you're not. You ain't going out the house like that. And you ain't going out the house with, I mean, he was a stickler, but he would say it in a nice way. You ain't going out the house with bonnet rollers in your hair. You ain't going out. You represent me. Wherever you go, you represent me. And that's the way he carried it. I've learned to appreciate it. He he gave me respect, but he also demanded respect.
Exactly.
So, but anyway.
So I really appreciate you showing up, and I hope you come back again.
Well, thank you.
All right, I appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
And next time, don't have no pajamas so we can see you.
Yeah, okay.
Because you sound wonderful, so we want to see you.
But thank you. Thank you.
All right, you have a good night, okay?
You too. Bye-bye.
Call me Shape.
What's up, my brother? Can you hear me?
Man? Thank you for holding on. Thank you for waiting.
It's all good, man. Appreciate you for having me. I'm a YouTuber just like you, and I found your page, and I was happy because I can include some of your work into my channel.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because you said how women don't know how to appreciate. They don't know, like, women want a high value man, but they don't know what a high value man actually is. And I was like, yo, that's a good take. Because you were saying like how a high value man is a man who actually values the woman.
I watched that video. I watched that when you did. I watched that video.
You like that video?
I watched it.
Appreciate it. Yeah, because I got friend zone recently because I'm old school. Like, man, I lived a player life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was a model photographer for damn near almost 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I was shooting models, doing magazine work, like all types of stuff. Like I was like the apprentice for like a celebrity photographer in New York. And like it showed me how much like when you're surrounded by beautiful women, you could attract more and more women. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of got bored of it after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like you think when you're younger, you want to sleep with a beautiful girl and oh man, it's exciting, it's exciting. And then when you do it a million times, it just loses its appeal to you, you know? So recently I've been more on some like, man, you know what? I'm gonna settle down, I'm gonna get me a little girlfriend. And I was out there trying to do the right thing, be the nice guy. You know what I'm saying? When I'm used to being like
Yeah.
the bad boy. You feel me? And this girl friend zoned me. And I was like, what? Like, you feel me? And I came across one of your videos and I was like, it
The
really
nice
resonated
guy.
with me. Yeah, because like I was not like usually me, like I'm so used to girls like if I take a girl on a date, I'm trying to escalate it sexually right away. Like if I can't smash the first night, I'm trying to smash the second night, like that type of thing. But this girl, I was playing it nice with her. Like I was, you know, I didn't make a move on her, didn't go for the first kiss, none of that stuff. And boy, when she told me like after the second date, when I was trying to plan the third date, she was like, I look at you like a friend. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, yo, I ain't never had no one ever tell me that before. You like, you know what I'm saying? Like it bothered me, yo. So I started I'm a YouTuber. So I've been doing YouTube for like 5 years now. Right. I got like almost 4,000 subs. Like initially I started it to document my life as a photographer. Then COVID hit. Then I lost like all my business like went to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because models weren't linking up, hairstylists weren't linking up. Like nobody was coming together to do work. Everyone's like, you know what I'm saying, sheltering in place.
Right.
So I had to switch careers. I'm actually a personal trainer now. I started working out. Like when most people were just sitting home doing nothing, I couldn't do nothing. I was like, nah, man, I got to do something. So I started working out. You know, and now I fell in love with it so much I became a personal trainer. And so I had to switch my YouTube to kind of just focus on like female dynamics, like red pill kind of stuff, like female nature, male nature kind of stuff. So when you had that girl on, I was appreciating her talking about like Kevin Samuels because I did some reaction videos on Kevin Samuels and they went viral. You know what I'm saying? They got like 100,000 views. It kind of took my page off. It went wild and crazy. So it kind of helped me like get monetized on YouTube. But anyway, I want to really just chime in and say that I really like the fact that you said that girls don't know how to value, like they don't know what a real high value man is. And a high value man for them is someone that's going to value them. And I think that's the exact problem. Like I think women, it's like this, it's like girls, they want a man that doesn't respect them. Right? Like if you give a girl too much respect, she'll lose respect for you, unfortunately. Like it shouldn't be that way, right? But
weird.
It's weird. It's like when I talk to multiple girls, because I'm on like Hinge, right? I go on Hinge, I'm dating multiple girls. Like I'm single, you know what I'm saying? I'm 36, I'm from New Jersey. And so it's nothing for me to get girls, you know, and that's why I kind of got bored of it. But the girls that I talk to, if I don't pay them too much attention, they chase after me. And the girls that I really want, they like dub me. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's turning me into a person now where it's like, damn, I gotta like, the best thing I could do now is just like focus on myself, like go completely monk mode and just grind. And like, I seen that you posted like all the time. Like when I started following you, I see like, yo, you post like 3-4 times a day. You know what I'm saying? So that's been like my new grind now, just constantly posting, you know, and not focusing on women, because at the end of the day, you lose a lot of money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
I want to ask you this question though, because I'm doing this reaction video right now on this one girl who they're complaining that men are unserious and unintentional, right? Like, oh, men are unserious and unintentional. And when I was listening to her live stream about her video about it, what she was really saying was like the guys that she want, like the guys that she go after, they don't try to take her on dates. They don't call her. They don't respond to her text messages. And I'm like, yo, that guy doesn't like you. You feel me? But she's head over heels for him. You feel me? And she's and her thought as a woman is men need to start playing with women. They need to change their behavior. They need to step it up. Right? And my mind is like, there's a lot of, and she's a beautiful black woman. I'm like, there's a lot of black men that would love to take you on a date.
She don't
but
want
you
them.
ignore them. You only focus on the guys that ain't respond to your calls. Like, she even talked about a time where, because she's like a famous YouTuber too, she talked about a time where this one dude hit her up like, yo, I'm in your city, what's good? Like, I want to see you. And she was like, yeah, I'm down to see you. You know, and he was like, all right. She was like, but as long as you plan something, let's see each other. And he was like, all right, well, my hotel is right over here. You know what I'm saying? And she blocked him. She got mad at him and blocked him. And I'm like, yo, like, this guy just wants to hook up with you. You know what I'm saying? And you're mad at him instead of focusing on the guys that actually want to date you and be with you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like girls really don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? What's a high value man? You feel me? Like, I don't know. I'm talking like a lot. You know what I'm saying? I see the comments, people like, what the hell's going on? But
man, stay out them comments, man. Them folks
yeah. So, but the point I was trying to make, because I'm an interactive person, but the point I'm trying to make is like, at 36 years old, what I'm realizing now for sure is that women don't know how to choose properly. You feel me? The nice guy is boring to them, and it doesn't give them that emotional, you know what I'm saying, roller coaster that they're chasing after. But that's the guy that they should really be with, because they could fix this whole dating problem. If women would just date the nice guy that's not toxic, it's not exciting, you know what I'm saying? He's loyal, he stays down. A lot of our dating issues will go away. But how can you be a nice guy if girls gonna friend zone you? Girls reward bad behavior. They reward the guys that are mistreating them. Like I told you, like, girls chase after me when I ignore them. You know what I'm saying? And then when I treat them properly, they friend zone me. You feel me? So it's like, it's what do you think is going to encourage me to do? Keep being a nice guy? Keep getting friend zone? Or it's going to encourage me to, you know what? I'm going to focus on my business. I'm going to focus on my grind. I'm going to build muscle in the gym. Like, I'm going to be so selfish, so narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even going to think about you. And that's going to make you want me the most. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, what's your thoughts on that? Like, how not to become toxic in a world that rewards toxic?
Well, first you got to, no matter how modern we call women nowadays, right? They still have their natural instinct given to them by nature. They have a natural instinct to want to be protected and provided for. Now we're going to talk about protection.
Mm-hmm.
They look at a man that's really nice as weak. Not towards her, but he's going to be weak towards the enemy, who he's supposed to be protecting her from. Oh, nice ass, friendly ass dude. You done seen them talk TV shows or movies or in real life. It usually be white guys, whatever. Some big old guy walk up to him and punch him and he don't fight, you know. And a woman she looking at a nice guy like, is this guy be able to protect me? So now he weak. She looking at you as not just cause you're nice. Cause a woman don't want to be treated badly. We get it misunderstood that women want somebody to treat them like shit. No, that ain't what they want. But they don't want them nice. I said earlier, but you gotta have balance. You gotta be good and bad. You gotta know when to be good, when to be bad. You can't just be all good and you can't be all bad. It's a time and a place for everything. The nice guy has the tendency of thinking he's supposed to be nice all the damn time. When you're nice all the damn time, that's letting her know you're a pushover. If she can push you over, the danger can push you over.
But that's just the initial couple dates, though. Like, girls want chivalry. Like,
no, they don't. Who told you that?
Well, not all girls.
That's a myth. What is chivalry?
They say it. Okay, so the chivalry is all bullshit, right? But chivalry is just really romance, right? Women think they want romance. They say they want romance. It'll come out their mouth, but they don't actually respond very well to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you
let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
How many women have you actually heard? Now, I ain't saying you never heard no woman say that, because I've heard it. How many women have you actually heard come out of their mouth say, I want romance?
bro, surprisingly, you know what I'm saying? A lot. You feel me? Like, and sometimes I think when girls say it, when I hear a girl say she want romance, I think what she's really trying to say is that like she wants more effort. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just buy me flowers or, you know what I'm saying, take me to dinner. You know what I'm saying? What they want to experience stuff. So, you know, I think girls like this whole idea of being shocked by a mystery and like stories unfolding, and you know what I'm saying, kind of not the regular. Like I usually, what happens with me is that like,
Let me hold on. I'm gonna save you a lot of time and,
go ahead.
and confusion. Do you consider yourself a leader?
Absolutely.
Because that's the first thing a woman wants is a leader. And we hear alpha male a lot on these YouTube streets.
Mhm.
Alpha male. And they're teaching a false, fake version of what an alpha male is. They teaching that an alpha male is the guy that's sleeping with a lot of women. He's alpha. They're making videos on how to sleep with more women, how to be more alpha, how to be no. Are you a leader? Are there people that depend on you and know that they can depend on you? Are you a guy that don't take shit off nobody? Usually the nice guy takes a lot of shit. Are you a real alpha, not a YouTube alpha? Are you a real alpha? A granddad, 1960, 1970 alpha that don't play the radio? Are you that type of guy? Most likely not. We are modern day leaders. These ain't leaders nowadays.
Well,
What do you
they're
feel like?
leaders,
What
but
do you
the
feel like?
action
Action
like,
don't show it.
you know, for men, I mean, it's all depends. Like, I'm a personal trainer, so I lead people by my profession, right? A personal trainer is an alpha job. My work is to tell people what to do, to structure their workouts, and some people structure their diet, you know, and essentially their lifestyle, how they're living. And one of my clients, I helped her lose 30 pounds recently. When I started training her, she weighed more than me, and now she weighs less. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get her to trust in me, one, with her money and her resources and her time, and two, in my direction. So for me, a leader is someone that people actually follow you. You feel me? And so, yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm a YouTube alpha for sure. Nah, not at all. But I know what you mean. Like, there's people like, I think Fresh and Fit, I think those guys are YouTube alphas. Like, they understand female nature from a game geek standpoint, where they could tell you about game, like, you know, girls are attracted to this or they're not attracted to that, but they might have never lived a lifestyle where they actually got girls prior to becoming YouTube famous. Like, I'm broke still. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not someone driving a really expensive car. I live on my own. I can provide for myself. But a girl can never say that the only reason why I got with her because I got money. Like, I date a lot of beautiful women. It's not because I'm rolling in dough. You get what I'm trying to say? So for me, you know, I look at myself as someone who, I'm a natural with women. Like, I never had to chase women my entire life. And that's why when I got friend zoned recently, it was a shock to me because I had to look back and think to myself, bro, when's the last time I got friend zoned? Like, I never even remember being friend zoned. You get what I'm trying to say? I'm the one that usually friend zone girls. But I think the masculine thing you're talking about from the whole granddaddy thing is more or less kind of like that kind of quiet but aggressive dude who will smack you up in your face if you disrespect them. I've learned that you're right. That might have worked back in the day, but nowadays, bro, you know, there's a lot of consequences with having that kind of bravado. You know what I'm saying? So like, I remember in college, because I went to college, like, I got arrested for getting into a fight. You know what I'm saying? And I look back at it now, I'm like, damn, like, that one fight cost me time, energy, money, resources that was wasted just to prove to somebody I wasn't no chump. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no exit sign. You can't get off on me. You feel me? But just to prove to someone I didn't know that I'm not a chump, I'm not a coward, I'm not a punk, I had to pay a lawyer to get me out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting time. Like, I had to try not to get kicked off of campus, kicked out of school. Like I had to do so much to prove to somebody that I'm not a coward. That the way I look at being alpha nowadays is being able to walk away from a fight you know you could win. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I box, right? Boxing is like one of my favorite sports. And I'm a boxing coach as well. I'm a personal trainer, but I teach people how to box. And I know most people don't know how to throw a punch for a fact. Like most people have no idea how to throw a punch. They don't know the mechanics of it. They don't know the movement of it. They never thrown it before. You know what I'm saying? If I fight somebody, you know, it's not a fair fight. You know, but I'm of the mindset now that even if I'm in a situation with somebody and I know I could take their head off, like I might let them slide because it's not really worth the time and energy unless they put hands on me. But like just from running their mouth, I'll let that slide. But the old dude, granddaddy alpha that you're talking about, I think he wouldn't let that slide. So I do agree. I'm different in that. Where it's like,
No, granddad didn't fight either.
you think he would let that slide?
No, he didn't fight.
He'd fight him.
No, he didn't
Okay.
fight. He didn't go around slapping people.
Okay, because that's the alpha I'm used to. People used to the kind of the Pookie Ray alpha, right? You step on his shoes.
No, granddad took care of his family. Granddad took care. I'm gonna have to end with this, but granddad took care of his family. Granddad didn't let nobody hurt his family. Granddad didn't just go out cause somebody said something to him and slap him. Granddad only did something when it came to protecting his family, and he wasn't gonna fight. You're gonna know what a 38 looked like. That's when granddaddy riled up when you came at his family. Granddad went out here with toxic masculinity. Every time somebody look at him crazy, what the fuck you looking at me for? He ain't do all that. But when you threaten his family, his livelihood, his kids, his wife, then he man up. But other than that, he minded his business. But people knew that if you mess with Mr. Harris, you got problems on your hand. And they didn't mess with him. Because they knew. He wasn't the type of dude that you're going to walk up to and you weren't going to slap him. And he just go, oh, call the police. You in for it. We'll call the police after he done did something to you. For messing with him. Threatening him, not running your mouth. Threats, physical, his family, his wife, his kids, grandkids. Then you got a problem with Mr. Harris, which was my granddad. But other than that, he was a mild-mannered, laid back. He wasn't arguing with my grandma, no fussing, fighting, beating her up, none of that. That's alpha. He ain't arguing with her. He ain't fussing with her. He say this what it is. He lead by example. Ain't nothing getting cut off in here. The refrigerator full of food. That's alpha. But I'm gonna have to get out of here because I'm winding down on time, man. But I appreciate you joining in with me. And keep support. And I appreciate your support.
All right, my brother. Be safe.
Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna send out one more invite, then we're gonna get ready to wrap it up. I want to talk about something right quick. All right. If anybody else want to join in, ask a question, there you go. But I want to talk. I just read a comment, right? One of those raising taxes on the rich, what have you. And I'm not rich. I ain't got no reason to defend rich people, right? But I keep hearing people that don't understand how the economy works, how business works, how your job works. Saying the Republicans won't raise taxes on the rich, causing that's them. I don't know if you listened to me not too long ago. I'm not rich. Joe Biden raised taxes on me. You're a Biden guy. I can tell by your comment. You for the Democrats, the Biden, that love black peoples and the poor people. The Democrats love poor people. They're for the poor people. They're for the rich people. Even though the majority of Democrats are rich, your goddamn self. Y'all so, oh my God. That's why our education system is failing, because they want a dumb society. They want a dumb electorate. They want us dumb so they can stay in power. The Democrats are raising raise taxes on poor people, working class people. They didn't raise the taxes. Joe Biden didn't raise taxes on no damn rich. You talking about the Republicans didn't raise taxes on the rich. Show me where Joe Biden raised it on the rich. God damn y'all, some of y'all, man, not all y'all. That's why I ain't trying to. That's why I told somebody I ain't doing politics no more, and I ain't doing religion. People are stuck. Ain't enough wisdom and knowledge in the world to make them people change their mind. Hey, and when I was a diehard Democrat, ain't that nobody could have told me. So I understand. So I will leave y'all alone. Believe what you want to believe. The Democrat is the way. Joe Biden, yeah, he gonna save us. 4 years in, and we in the shitter. But the next 4, he gonna do it. I ain't wrestling with y'all. I ain't going back and forth with y'all. Vote who you want to vote for. I'm gonna stay out here grinding. Trump or Biden, I'm gonna be all right. But a lot of y'all that's taking up for Biden, y'all ain't. When he finished running us on into the ditch, a lot of y'all ain't gonna make it. A lot of y'all ain't gonna make it. Then you're gonna talk shit about how stupid Biden is, but by then it's gonna be too late. Too late. You better go talk to them people in Chicago about the damn Democrats. How they selling them out, the black mayor for the illegal immigrants, taking resources from the poor people in the community that's been there all their lives, black people, and they're giving it to the immigrants, kicking the black community. Something else they don't do. I'm talking about this only going on in Democrat states, cities. When the immigrants come in, guess where they ship them to? Guess where they ship the immigrants to? The black community, the poor community. They don't send them out there where they live at. They're not sending them and letting them live in the schools in the upper class neighborhoods. They send them down there to the poor folks, the black, the have-nots, the people that already need help. They send them down there and taking the resources. People been homeless for years. They ain't sheltering them like that, feeding them. If the homeless get help in America, it's from Salvation Army, something like that, not the government. So y'all keep on buying into the Democrat crap. I'm an independent. I don't care about damn one of them. I go by, I look at what you're doing, your policy. Are you stupid or are you smart? That's all I care about. I don't care about that letter behind your name. So y'all keep on. Keep right on. I'm gonna sit right there and look at your ass. Because what they're gonna end up doing, they're gonna keep sending the money over there to Ukraine and other places, them food stamps that y'all love, the government assistance that they bind y'all with is gonna run out. It's gonna run out. And you ain't got no skills. Because they don't teach skill. They don't preach, get out and take care of yourself. They tell you, we're gonna take care of you. So they don't teach you how to fish. They give you a fish. Oh, but boy, what about when the fish run out that they ain't got no more to give you? And your ass don't know how to fish. You in trouble. Hey, I told y'all I got videos about how not to give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can starve, for I'm concerned. You ain't gotta listen. Democrat got you. Joe Biden, Uncle Joe got you. Trump a racist. That's fine. Go right ahead. I don't care. They need to raise taxes on the rich. The Democrat, the Republicans stopping Joe. Bullshit. Bullshit. The Republicans just stopped Joe Biden from raising taxes on my ass. Joe Biden is rich. Kamala Harris is rich. Nancy Pelosi is rich. Do y'all not get that? It wouldn't benefit Democrats either to raise taxes on the rich, because they rich. But anyway, let me get over here to my, let's go, Alonzo. I've had enough. Alonzo, there you go. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How you doing today?
I'm tired, but it's been wonderful. I'm enjoying it.
All right. So I know you looking to close out, so I'm not going to be too long winded. But I like a brief moment. Number one, I do enjoy watching some of your content. For a little bit, for a while now, I've been generally watching in the clouds. But I appreciate your content on masculinity. Part of the thing with masculinity that I see a lot of these men missing out on often is during dating. One of the things that I see them not do all too often is have things like dating in this thing called a budget. One of the things that women are looking for is they're not gold digging, but they may be goal digging, in the sense that when they're looking out and dating, especially in the black community, this is why we just think splurge, splurge, splurge. What they're looking for is a man who's a good steward of money. So if Cheesecake Factory is the date instead of Shayla's expensive steak, you are letting her know, look, $250 is my budget for the month for us going out, because that's my entertainment budget. Part of the reason I say that, I am a licensed financial advisor. The reason I got into that business, 2008, 3 days before Mother's Day, I got shot 5 times in front of my mother in the Tray 4. That's Winston-Salem, North Carolina. From there, I moved to New York City, met my now wife, and started working at Macy's on 34th Street, Miracle on 34th Street, and then got into life insurance and financial services. Fast forward through today. I got into the business back in 2010. So, but I just wanted to come up here and say that appreciate you, and mention, that aspect of masculinity. It sounds like that's something probably that your grandfather had too, was a specific budget, right? Look, we're gonna spend this on this, and kind of that's how it goes from kind of the things I've heard you say in the past, and even just now today.
Correct.
So.
He said this is how it's gonna be in this house, and that's the way it ran, and it ran smoothly. That's what I saw.
Exactly.
But he was a man about business. He wasn't just slapping my grandma around, telling her what she gonna do, and he laying up with his feet up on the couch, drinking beer, and drunk, passed out. He was about business.
Mm-hmm.
My grandmother saw that my grandfather was a man.
Mm.
So therefore, she saw that my grandfather was somebody that she can trust to lead her correctly. He knew where he was going. So she didn't mind following him. A woman can sense when a man don't know what the hell he's talking about. The problem is the man a lot of times don't know that he don't know what the hell he's talking about. So he'll be pissed off at the woman for realizing something about him that he haven't realized. That you don't know where you're going, player. She's not going to follow you off that cliff. It is what it is. But I got to wrap it up. I got one more behind you, bro. I appreciate you coming in, man. And we're going to keep this thing going. This is just the first night, but not the last night. So you're always welcome to come in, all right?
No doubt. I got a channel too, but I'll talk about that next time.
I appreciate it.
Peace, brother.
All right, Sammy, you're on deck.
Hey, brother. I appreciate you. It's a pleasure to see you. Pretty good, pretty good. Contact me all the way from Chicago in the southwest suburbs.
Oh, yeah. You're on the good side or the bad side?
On the good side, actually. On the good side.
I want to hear no gunshots in the background.
I know. But I just wanted to say thank you, because, for your wisdom and your stewardship, and the talking with the brothers on issues on life. Because I'm in my 40s and stuff. So, I tend to relate to the gentlemen and the guys that are like big brother figures in their 50s. 52, somewhere around 53 or so. And we're not as far off with the guys from Generation X tuning in to life's reality. You know, it's sort of like we were sort of raised and groomed together, and we don't have those fathers that we had. And
Right.
so the video that touched me the most that you had made was concerning that of fathers, and you were relating to not having your dad and seeing him, you know, dealing the drugs and stuff to him, and he didn't even know that you were his son. But
Yeah.
you said something deep that really hit home, and that was sort of like for me being able to still overlook the discretion that he did and not being in your life, but still being the bigger man and the bigger person to still be there to do things as much as you can do for him. Now, my dad, he had 10 kids. You know, he had 4 boys. We were all twins and a lot of girls. And there wasn't much of anybody in his life because he had his wild Rick James lifestyle. But
Right.
I was able to overlook all of that, even though he wasn't there for a good segment of my life. My mother and him had divorced somewhere around 96 or something like that, and I was about 13 years old at that time. But somewhere in my 30s, when he did come back, I was able to be the bigger man. And because I didn't have any kids or any children or even that of a significant other around that time when he did come back, I was able to be mature about the situations because he sat down and he talked to me. And I had a lot of resentment, but there was no other of his kids there, of all the 10 of my siblings, that was there for him. So when he died in 2020, 2 years ago, it blessed me that I did over the abundance of enough to be there in his life and to be by his bedside. And so I say that to say thank you for that insightful wisdom that despite anything that your parents go through, you still in this world knowing that you were born to one father and to one mother. And I want to say kudos to you because I look forward to hearing you on the road when I drive and stuff every morning, every day. And you got the jokes and stuff coming, and it just be on top. So I know you got your big sleep and all, but I just appreciate you, big brother. And I'm one of your earlier day ones too. So God bless you, my brother. And I just wanted to say thank you and keep going. You made me a thinker. You put that in me. And so I know you were talking a little bit about the religion and the politics earlier, but I also noticed too that the more you take an aerial view of politics and religion, you start to see that there's some puppeteers behind the strings that are pulling things that make the masses dumb sheep. And so
Right.
I got all of that because whether it's the preachers and big mega churches that are dense in the mass, for them to critically think, all that group, we're all not a monolith. We can think for ourselves. And you brought that home to us. Whether Democrat or Republican or all of that stuff, look at what people have done for policies and how it affect your money. That way you can stay sharp and skilled to know how to plan easily and what to do. And that's what made me successful, even in relationships, to stay by yourself, upgrading. Always scale up. Save your money. You gave us that goal to save $10,000, to save more than that so you don't stay broke. Scale up. And so with big dreams, like you say, put it out there. It's the law of attraction. And I grew from that. And so your words has never fallen to the ground, Big Ward. And I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you,
Man,
brother.
I appreciate that, man. And stay safe out there and have a good night. And I hope to see you again on here.
You
I
got it,
appreciate
Big
it.
Ward.
Thank
Brother.
you. All right, y'all. Been a Lord, look at the time. I thank y'all for tuning in. I think it was a success. And I don't know if it was because I was paying more attention to the callers other than the comments. So I don't know if it was a lot of trolls in there, but if it was, I thank y'all for hanging in here anyway and ignoring them. Now, some I would like to see going farther in the future. I would like for more women to check in, right? I would like more women to check in. And because I remember before I got this, there was a lot of women in the comment section when I was going live. What I want to get on with you. I want to tell you about yourself. Blah 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 blah. Right. So I need y'all to show up. So now, if you got a problem with what I'm saying or how my views, you can talk to me about it and tell me what your problem is, what you don't like about what I'm saying, and I can guarantee you I can change your mind. I guarantee you I can show you where I'm coming from, to where you will be like, oh, my bad. I hated you, but I like you now. I guarantee, listen, women, if you hate me or whatever, you think I'm gay, you think I hate women, come on. Talk to me. Tell me why you think that way. Not that let get this straight. I ain't trying to change if you think whatever, if you hate me. I'm not trying to change that. I just want you to tell me out of your mouth, not in the comment section, typing. I want you to be woman enough, show up on the screen, and talk woman to man, grown up to grown up. Big Ward, you said this, and I felt this way about it. I think you hate women. I think you gay. Whatever you tell me, and we can talk about it. I don't see none of y'all now, because now you got to prove your point. You can't just type and roll. You got to prove your point. You got to get on here and tell me where I'm wrong. I'm gonna get about a couple more minutes. I just sent the link out in case one more. I got time for one more person, and then I got to wrap it up. So until then, I'm hoping that a woman jump on here. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, let's talk about it. But if not, I understand. You just a keyboard warrior. Big Ward. You don't know what you talking about. You stupid. Okay, tell me why. Tell me why. But anyway, now back to this topic about the if billionaires pay their fair share of taxes, okay, Mr. Man that working at the warehouse, if a billionaire paid $100 million in taxes this year, how's that gonna help you? Somebody help me here. To the guy who feels that the millionaires and billionaires need to pay their fair share of taxes, but you don't know what the hell they're paying. You don't know how the tax rate go. You don't know none of that. You're just talking. I'm not a millionaire or billionaire. Maybe we will be one day, but as of right now, I'm not. So I don't know none. I ain't got none that's gonna pay me if I go in here and defend them. I know some millionaires, and the ones I know pay a gang of taxes. I know millionaires, and they pay taxes. See, y'all getting millionaires and billionaires confused with corporations. Corporations don't really pay taxes. They get taxed, but they pass it down to the consumer. So it's like they don't pay taxes. The more money you make, the more you create jobs, you get tax write-off because you still, even though you ain't paying taxes out of your pocket, you still creating income for the country because you're providing jobs. The way that a millionaire, the billionaires pay their only millionaires and billionaires that don't pay a lot of taxes are business owners. Ask the football player about how he ain't getting taxed. Ask the entertainer. They locked Wesley Snipes' ass up for not paying his taxes. The IRS came after Red Fox. I don't know if y'all remember that, for not paying his taxes. Millionaires get taxed more than the average citizen. Their tax rate is like 45, 50%. Let me repeat that. I'm not a millionaire. I just don't like bullshit. I don't like lies. I don't like sheep. See, your Democrat leaders, whatever you want to call them, puppet masters, got y'all broke ass thinking that the Republicans won't tax the rich. That's why you ain't got shit. It ain't called our dumbass policies. You ain't got nothing because the Republicans. They won't tax the rich. When the rich, if there's anybody on here that's rich, they know what I ain't talking about business owners. Cause business, I run a business. Business owners have tax deductions because they have a business. Job creation. It's meant to spur growth in the economy. That's why businesses, corporations don't pay a lot of taxes because they pay into the economy another way by giving you somewhere to work. Now, regular millionaires, like if I was a millionaire, they would tax the shit out of me. Yeah, Ron Isley. There are plenty of millionaires getting their head bust with taxes. If millionaires and billionaires pay their fair share, no, we talking, you get that confused with corporations and businesses. They get tax write-offs. The American, exactly, IRS is hiring to come after us. Us is anybody. You can be a millionaire. I wish I had some people, because a lot of times a millionaire ain't gonna tell you that they're a millionaire because they don't want anybody to know. But if somebody on here happen to be a millionaire right now, that's not a big corporation owner, like say for instance, you're an athlete, rapper, what have you. Them folks be in trouble all the time. Mary J. Blige. A lot of folks. Let me get rid of you, bust ass nigga. Hold on. I'm getting rid of some haters, y'all. Just because. All right. So, for y'all that have been convinced by your Democrats, you know, Occupy Democrat or whatever the hell them pages on Facebook, they need to tax. The problem is they ain't taxing the millionaires and billionaires. That's why you broke. As if they're gonna go tax the billionaire and get the money to you. They can take half the billionaire money, you still gonna be broke. Exactly, Ja Rule. There's plenty of examples of millionaires that's getting taxed to death. It depends on what type of millionaire you are. What type of billionaire you are. Other than that, they pay more taxes than we do. You talking about they ain't paying their fair share of taxes. They pay more than the average citizen. Hold on, y'all. We got uh-oh. I see you. Hey, girl.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
So what's on your mind?
Well, I've been following you for a little minute, and I tend to agree with a lot of what you say. Not everything as a woman, but some
That's
things you say
fine.
are pretty on point.
That's fine.
As far as the topic of politics, which is funny, you say you're not going to talk about it, but you're talking about it.
I'm sorry. You should know me by now.
Yes. It is a pretty interesting time that we're in right now with terms of the economy and the irony of who are supposed to be in the interest of the underdog, so to speak. But it's hopefully it gets better. Of course, you've talked about the corruption and thoughts on that with Trump convictions, and is that strategy or not? There's a lot of debate about that right now, and if that's going to impact the election. And
Can I ask
if
you a
it was just,
question?
yes.
If you're not afraid to answer,
Okay.
what do you think? Do you think it's a tactic, or do you think they really care about getting him off the street because he's such a danger to society because he paid Stormy Daniels?
Well, everything in politics, that's the nature of politics. You can't be in politics without there being some type of extra edge. And everyone that's
Exactly.
in politics tends to have some sort of dirt or something on them. You can't really get that high
Thank you.
without there being something.
Thank you.
That's just a fact.
Okay. I like your mind.
Well,
Just being
I worked in government and politics to a certain extent, so I understand it.
okay. So what are you doing on this Saturday night?
Well, I just so happened to catch you live today. And I was like, oh, okay. So this is like your second time. I think you had a test the other day. So I said, I never join anything, but you were looking for a woman to join. So I said, well, I guess I'll be a a test candidate.
Yeah, you are a woman.
Yes, that I am.
Uh-huh. And born woman.
And what?
And
Sorry.
you were born a woman too, I can tell you.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
I had to throw that
Oh, you
little,
say you got to ask these days, right?
yeah.
Yes.
So, well, I appreciate you for joining in. Don't be a stranger. Did you have anything else on your mind? But besides, I want to hear about what you don't agree with me about.
Oh, of
Tonight, you
course you
don't
don't
agree
want to
with me
hear
on
that.
everything. Huh?
Of course you don't want to hear disagreement. No, I really truly don't have much disagreement. I think you tend to give a lot of good advice to a lot of hopefully young men that's listening to you. Because it seems like there's a lack of elders out here for them, with the epidemic being the way it is. And
They stupid nowadays.
yeah,
The elders are
unfortunately.
goofy.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
So
a lot of
better learn from. I see the older guy with the baseball cap turned to the back, pants sagging. Like
mhm.
60 years old. Like, what are you doing, bro? So
Yeah, it's unfortunate that a lot of older people now are kind of having the Peter Pan syndrome, as they call it.
yeah,
Nobody wants to grow up, and now everyone wants to kind of keep up with the young people. So, it's better to it's okay to somewhat relate, but they say like, the generation now that's the elders closest to the younger people, we're the first hip hop generation. So that makes a difference because, hip hop 50 years old, and so you're dealing with people in that age group. So maybe there's more of a problem with the separation. That's what I think. That's part of the problem, even though they've changed hip hop quite a bit.
right.
Recently, it's not like it was the way it started out at all. So
Well, this is not good music now. So
no, it's
that's part of
totally
the problem
different.
with what we got going on.
Yes, we had more of metaphors and things are like this, but now everything's so vulgar and just in your face. It's just, we had to think, what were they talking about in the song for a lot of times.
Right.
Now it's vulgar in your face. Like you almost blush at some of the things well, you can blush on some of these songs, the things that they say. So
Right. Well, I'm really appreciative of you showing up, not being afraid, and make sure you come back. And I'm about to
sure.
wrap this thing up. So
Yes,
you
it's
have a
late.
good night and be careful and have a blessed weekend, okay?
You too. Thank you.
Thank, thank you. All right, y'all. I got a few people. Let me block some right now. Y'all need to just block some of y'all get for the hell of it. But she can't never come back. Y'all don't appreciate. So I'm gonna wrap this up, y'all. It is late. I'm tired. I ain't know I was gonna go this long. And time flew by. It really did. For my very first one, first official. I'm gonna be upgrading some things as far as we'll see. But I appreciate y'all. I'm tired. I don't know if y'all tired. It's late. Well, it's what 10:39. I don't know what time it is where you from, but it's 10:39 here. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna do this if God's will and the creek don't rise. I'm gonna do this every Saturday night, unless the demand for it increases. But until then, it'll just be on Saturday night, unless y'all request that I do it more. But it won't be no damn 3 hours, I promise you that. But unless y'all request for more, it'll be Saturday night. Big war, go hard. Get it, got it, good. Bye.